I don't know if that's a little bit too bright. Let me see. Push this back a little bit. All right. Let's get started, shall we? Minnesota Wild versus Dallas Stars. I think one of the few games the Dallas Stars actually have on NBCSN, which I like because I like the Fox Sports Southwest guys, Daryl Ray and Josh Bogarad. This is going to be a fun game for sure. Both teams are 500, at least with their record. So I'm hoping that the Dallas Stars going to win, if you know what I'm saying. But this is on NBCSN. They got Gord Miller commentating, which is going to feel a little bit weird because I'm used to the Dallas Stars. Now, all right, so the first, there's a little bit of, you can see it a little bit. You can see it a little bit. I'll try to angle it. There, you have Luke, #1. So Luke was the first person in the stream. Congratulations. Congratulations. Carter is second, but yes. All right, here. If you can put this on a Discord, I'll put it on Twitter. Deal? Deal. All right. But before this, they had like NASCAR on, and they waited till like the last minute to put this on. So I was a bit worried that they weren't going to actually show it. I don't know why they wouldn't have shown it, but I got a little bit scared. All right. Live reaction. Let's do this. Okay. Let me get back into the chat real quick. Now, for my drinks today, I have water. I have some water here, but I also got some root beer, some special. Usually it would be in something different, but we got a bottle. We got a bottle. All right. Let me get back in the chat real quick. I already did. All right. Wait. Okay. You were already ahead of me, Luke. Appreciate that. But yeah, how's it going, Carter? How's it going? Monty's doing well. Even if you didn't ask, Monty's doing pretty well. His Buffalo Sabres did lose the biggest goal match though 2 days ago, so he's not feeling the greatest. But sadly, root beer, yikes. Luke, what are you talking about? It's the best thing ever, and of course, it's really American. Rosie is just chilling right there. She's pretty much the polar opposite of what happened last live stream, where she was just going crazy. Last live stream, she was just going crazy, and now Rosie's just asleep, pretty much. But yes, Monty is doing well. Again, his Buffalo Sabres lost, so he's not feeling the greatest right now. But still, he's hoping that the Buffalo Sabres can get back on track a little bit. All right. Let me see. But yeah, this game should be starting a little bit. I want, like with these games, they always start way after they should. I mean, it's a schedule of start at 7. They never start at 7. They never start when they're supposed to. So they always start, I'd say, at least 5 minutes after it's supposed to. At least, give or take. The best drink ever is chocolate milk. I don't agree. I'm sorry. I just don't agree. Sorry, man. Sorry, Luke. I think regular milk is a little bit better. Sorry. That's just my opinion, though. Regular milk is pretty bae. Like, it depends on your mood, but it's pretty good most of the time. I love chocolate, man. Like, chocolate on most things I like, but I don't know, on milk, it's just not my favorite. NBC should respect the Stars a lot more. I agree, crazy hot hockey critic. Definitely. I think they got, like, what was it, one game? I think. They need more than that. And while I like the Fox Sports Southwest broadcast for the Dallas Stars, I think the Dallas Stars deserve a little bit more representation, and they didn't get it so far. But there's a little bit of news that broke a couple of hours ago that I wasn't going to make a whole video about, but I might as well touch on in this live stream before the game starts. You guys most will probably know it. Alex Tuch signing the 7-year extension for the Vegas Golden Knights. Of course, I think he's injured right now, so he's not going to be playing immediately. But yeah, 7 years at a 4.75 average annual value. And this one, I like Tuch, and he had a pretty good season at 37 points last season. He was pretty good in the playoffs too. But damn, that's a lot of term. Now, I like Tuch. He got a very good season last season, but it is a giant risk for Vegas, at least in my opinion. it could go a lot of different ways. 7 years is always risky, but giving it to a guy that might not become the top 6 guy that Vegas envisioned, it could still happen. But I think Tuch has potential. But for this, it's 7 years, 4.75. I think he's worth that, but those 7 years concerns me at least. But of course, I want to know your thoughts about it. It broke about an hour ago, so I thought I might as well mention this in the live stream. The game hasn't started, so might as well, right? But 9 people here. If you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. You guys are the real deals, the real beauties. Thanks for coming along. Of course, this game should be starting in a few minutes. We'll see. How's it going, Frederick? Great to see you in here. Of course, the Minnesota Wild fan makes the Minnesota Wild fan reactions. If you haven't watched those, make sure you do so. So he's, of course, going to be watching this game. Good luck to you, sir. Let me see. Chocolate milk for the win. Oh, no, you guys are going to team up on me with your chocolate milk. But I got root beer today. I got root beer. I got water and root beer, so it's nothing too special. But yeah, thoughts on the Tuch contract. There you go, Luke. There you go. I was about to I just mentioned it. I didn't even see that message, but there you go. There you go. How's it going, Fawn Hook? Great to see you in here, man. Thanks for coming by. Hot chocolate is far better than chocolate milk. It's still wet, but still not cool enough yet for but still not cool enough yet for hot chocolate milk yet. Yeah, I mean, it's not like in Texas, it's not really that cold, but it was this past week. So I'm not the biggest fan of hot chocolate. It has to have marshmallows in it. That's the one exception. It has to. It's pretty much a need for me. But if it's colder, a lot longer, I probably would have it more. How's it going, man? Great to see you in here. I can never pronounce your name. It's XYXO. You know what I mean. But yeah, XYXX Omen. That's what I'm gonna put you as. What was Tuch's contract? Well, there you go. I think it was like $33 million in total, something like that. You might as well touch on it. Okay. Nobody pronounces it touch. Nobody. Do you pronounce it touch? That was bad because nobody pronounces it touch, Luke. Come on. Of course, Wild gave up Tuch for nothing. Yeah, I mean, at the time, he wasn't really... At least yet, he wasn't producing, so I could see why they did it, but still, in hindsight, it was a terrible move. Tuch got too much for too long. Yeah, that's kind of where I stand. I think the 4.75 is just a little bit too much. I'm okay with that, but 7 years, that's a huge gamble. Huge gamble. Predicting star 6 Wild 2. Well, yeah, I mean, you're against your team. I'm going to go against my team as well. I'm going to say 2-1 because Dubnyk is going to be so far. He probably will continue to be because Dallas Stars love running into hot goaltenders. That's pretty much what always happens. For a young guy, I see why he has talent, but might not be too much for that long. Is interesting at least. Yeah, it could. It's one of those things that could turn out very good or very bad for Minnesota. And 7 years, it's a gamble. I think Tuch has potential to be a top 6 guy, but last year he was kind of in that middle area, right? To where he wasn't really getting the top 6 minutes with Vegas. I think in the next few years, if maybe Vegas sheds some depth, maybe he gets that minutes and maybe he gets that role. But again, I think it's a risk for what they are right now. But 16 people getting here. If you haven't already hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I really like it if you did, man. Good old Vegas going, that's impression. You can't have a stream without it. Tuch might be overpaid. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm feeling right now. I feel like it was just a little bit too much. And I think it wasn't like he was an RFA this year. It's not like they needed to get him right now. I mean, he's injured right now, so is what it is. If he keeps it up, he is a steal, though. Yeah, if he keeps improving like he has been in the last couple of years, a very good contract. But right now, there's a gamble on that. I'll probably be here a whole stream today. Great. Wow. Great job, Luke. You aren't busy for the first time in forever. But for the goaltenders, it's Ben Bishop versus Devin Dubnyk. 2 fantastic goaltenders this season so far. I feel like Ben Bishop has not been the problem, definitely. So let me quickly see. Let me try and get the Dallas Stars lines at least on Twitter because I saw them earlier today. It went for the first line. It went Ben Sagan and Roop Hines, which is amazing because I love seeing Roop Hines getting that opportunity. All right. But But puck drop is about to happen. The Dallas Stars, the Minnesota Wild has just started. But the first line for the Dallas Stars is Tuch, Ben, and Sagan, or not Tuch, not Tuch. Rube Hintz, Ben, and Sagan for the opening line, or for the opening lines at least. But while the game is just starting, let me get the lines for the Dallas Stars so at least fill you guys in first before we get into the game completely. So for the first line, it's Ben, Sagan, Hintz, as I mentioned. Then for the second line is Shore, Spezza, and Pitlick. And we have some injuries there with Radulov. So Radulov is out for this game. I think it was lower body. He's out day-to-day, so was not able to be in this game, unfortunately. For the third line, you got Janmark, Faxa, and Como. And honestly, I really like that third line. Of course, you guys know I love Radulov Faxa, so I like that. And for the fourth line, you got Smith, Dickinson, and Ritchie. Not bad. I like me some Jamel Smith. And for the defense, you got Lindell, Klingberg, very good. But Heiskanen, very good. And then Polak, Honka, which Roman Polak is a player for sure. But 21 people in your already hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. The game just started now. It should be a very good one. Minnesota Wild versus Dallas Stars are always feisty games. They're never. I don't feel like they're really ever blowouts. It seems like they're always pretty close. So it should be a pretty good game for both teams here. But again, both teams are at a 500 record. So I'm hoping the Dallas Stars are able to get to 4-3, but you never know. All right, I'll make sure that's XYZ. Do you prefer coffee or tea? I don't really drink either. Just not my favorite. Who the best so far of those two Swedes, Dahlin or Pettersson? Pettersson, I'd say. Dahlin has been underratedly good, but just not on the scoreboard quite yet. Of course, he got that goal. I think he's gotten a couple assists so far. He's done very, very solid, but he's just not been the the generational guy quite yet. He will be that, but in his rookie year, he's not put up as many points as people might expect. Pettersson, of course, has been phenomenal for sure. Had to take a minor break to do a friend's funeral day and a bit of a shock for the past few days. So took a break with a back-to-back. So have to make a bridge video in the next few days. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough, especially. In my life, I've been pretty fortunate with a lot of my friends, a lot of my family, at least my close friends and family not getting affected too much yet. We'll see. But yeah, I've been pretty lucky so far. Pettersson, but sadly he's been injured. Yeah, unfortunately that concussion on Matheson sucked. And even though Vancouver is still playing okay, they need Pettersson in the lineup for sure. But still 0-0, 17:22 to go. 25 people in here. If you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I really like it if you did, man. And of course, you guys are the real deals, the real beauties, and I'm happy to have you along for the ride. And hopefully the All-Stars don't disappoint me this time around. Hopefully. Let me see. The only cool thing about the game is that the former star Greg Patterson is on the Wild now. He got a nice, well-earned contract in the offseason. Yeah, that Patterson contract, I'm not sure about it. In my eyes, he's at best like a sixth defenseman. He was okay with us, but it wasn't like 3 years or something crazy. And I didn't like that contract. I wouldn't like that at all if it wasn't for the Dallas Stars. We must trust. Yes, we do, Neon. Yes, we do. Sorry I'm late. We got Flyers. We're running to hot goalies too. Yeah, unfortunately, the Flyers can't get their own goalies to get hot either. So it's kind of a mismatch all the time there. Short coming up. Kind of doing everything himself. This is weird because all the Wild defensemen are just chilling. They're not doing anything really. Dallas Stars just walking in. All right, my thought. Come on. Oh my gosh. Okay. Kings are getting slower. Yes, they are, man. That game versus New York was atrocious. Like, damn, they did terrible in that game. And I only watched the highlights, but you could tell how bad LA was in that game. It was just terrible, man. You just don't give up on young players that soon, to be honest. Yeah, for that Tuch contracts and giving up in the expansion draft, or was it the expansion draft, or was it in a trade? I'm not sure anymore. But yeah, giving a guy up like that, you don't want to do it at how young he was. And he's only like 22 right now, so you can get better with the Golden Knights too. I think that biggest is going to be that type of team that is the best or the best of the worst in the league. Oh, so you mean the best to miss the playoffs? For me, the best team that I predicted to miss the playoffs was the Edmonton Oilers this season, which they've been going. I think they're on a 3-game winning streak right now, so they're looking decent for sure. Smash that like button, guys. I agree. If you haven't already smashed the subscribe button, I really like it if you did. And maybe if you smash the notification bell, sometimes it might work, sometimes it might not. I'm not sure. But so far, nothing really going on in these 5 minutes. There's not really been a ton of shots, not really a ton of opportunities. But not a lot of stinginess from the forwards on the Dallas Stars side or the Minnesota Wild side. Thanks, man. Not the easiest, but visiting the Graviteh has given me some closure, which is nice. Yeah, good luck to you, man. That sucks for sure. How's it going, Hattrick Kane? Great to see you in here. Also, I get to go to a hockey game at my sister's college, and we get in for free because she works there as a stats keeper. Although the hockey team is a club, it's not like 300 people show up to a game. I mean, women's college hockey, any hockey is great, but those could be fun games for sure. I will also be for the full stream. There you go. Great to see the dedication, Carter. Glad to have you along for the ride. And hopefully that ride is pretty good for the Dallas Stars. Come on, get it out, Dallas. Okay, good save, Ben Bishop. Grab us behind, wants more. Yep, I am. As always. Off and on the stream. All right, don't worry about it, Zeke. Devin Dubnyk, notorious prod. No, Devin Dubnyk has been fantastic this season. So far, he hasn't gotten a lot of pressure. We're only 6 minutes into the period, but no, I don't think there's gotten any real opportunities for the Dallas Stars yet. It's been kind of just a neutral zone game so far. Dubnyk has been our star for the first part of the season. I agree. Whenever I watch Minnesota Wild games, it has just been Devin Dubnyk fully. Like, he's been the one savior for the Minnesota Wild. They're the only reason why. I'd say they're the only reason, or Devin Dubnyk is the only reason why the Minnesota Wild have a win at this point. Like, he's been insane. What's up, Grav? Just got out of class. I'm doing well. It's still 0-0 right now, so until the Dallas Stars disappoint me again, I'm doing well. But let me know how your night is, Nick S. Let me know what your night for everyone. How is your night? There's only 3 games tonight for the NHL, so it's kind of a bare bones day, not like yesterday where there was a lot more. But of course, the Dallas Stars are playing, which usually means it's a good night unless they lose, of course. But 24 people in your crowd already. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I really like if you did, man. Spets coming back up. Let's see. Pitlick coming in. Okay, so this Spets up. This Pitlick is okay. Uh-oh. As soon as like a 2-on-1 forms, it just gets poke checked. And that's happened like 2 times in the last minute. So I'm like, uh-oh, something might happen. And then it doesn't end up happening. Vegas seems like the worst or the best in the league. Yeah. I mean, for Vegas, the worst in the league, I don't see that. Ooh, good save of Ben Bishop there. Yeah, no shots so far for the Dallas Stars, which is not good. No good, man. Thanks for streaming tonight, Grabs. I'm not feeling well. I'm not out tonight, so thanks for taking away my boredom. No problem. No problem whatsoever. Hopefully the Dallas Stars take away my boredom too, because so far they've been doing nothing. Nothing so far. My internet was disconnected. What was your answer for Dahlin and Pettersson? I'd say Pettersson so far, he's been magnificent. Like, he's been crazy good. For Dahlin, he's been very solid. He hasn't gotten as many points as I think people would expect. He's gotten a goal, a couple assists. So far, I think he's been pretty solid, though. From the small sample size of what I've seen from Buffalo, I mean, he's looked like one of their best defensemen, which for Buffalo, there's not a lot of great defensemen, so Dahlin obviously has an easier job. Roman Polak is the GOAT. I agree. Should be a boring Minnesota game, 2-1 Dallas, though. Yeah, Minnesota always usually dumbs down the game, which we'll see. So far, that has been the case. How are you? I'm doing good, Holmes. How are you doing? Let me know. But I'm doing good again, still 0-0. So far, Dallas hasn't crushed my dreams, and hopefully that'll continue in a way that Dallas actually wins the game this time. Heiskanen the thought equals love. Man, Heiskanen himself just equals heart emoji because he's been fantastic. I love him. Let me see. More like former Hab Greg Pattern. Yeah, remember those days? Those were dark times for Montreal, weren't they? You're supposed to gamble when you extend these young players to long-term contracts at a chance of getting a bargain. An example is Kucherov signing early at 4.5, so it was a great deal for Tuch. Yeah, I mean, it's worked out for a lot of teams. So for Vegas, the gamble could be worth it in the end. I'm not saying that it won't be, but again, I still don't like that average annual value. It's a little bit too much. But yes, I got root beer and water for the drinks today. Just spicing it up a little bit. Well, yesterday, I think, last stream we only had water. So, no, Julius Honka for interference. What did he do? Bro, come on. What? I barely saw the replay, but I didn't see anything from Julius Anka. Whatever. Vegas is a streaky team. Yeah, if that's what you meant, then I agree because Vegas has been wishy-washy. Do you want to see a third Dallas jersey, maybe a better North Stars jersey? I don't know why they haven't revealed the third jersey because they should be putting that in Adidas right now, man. That Adidas, just let me give you my money, Dallas. Let me give you my money by getting that in Adidas, or you could get the Minnesota Wild, or the Minnesota North Stars, which will also get my money. That or Minnesota North Stars, either way, they'll get my money. So make a third jersey so you get my money. I mean, why? Why haven't they done that yet? Smash that like button. I agree. If you haven't smashed the like button, no, just kidding. Like if you want to, subscribe if you want to. And of course, I'm just happy that you guys are staying around. Happy that you're enjoying the stream. Dumba shots blocked by Polak. Ooh, did that get him in the balls? I think that might have. It might have just been his hands. He was trying to block it. It went hard. I think it was in. He was standing up. It was in this area. You know, I don't know where it would hit, but maybe we'll hope that it was the arm. We'll hope that he was blocked by the arm. And if it was the other case, then it might not be good for him. I think I like a goalie better than Elliott and Picard when I had a broken foot. Oof. I like Picard though. I think he's decent. But still Minnesota power play, a minute left. They haven't been able to do much. Dallas has cleared it a couple of times now. Hope the bad weather isn't keeping some fans away from the game. I think like it was raining like about 2 hours ago. So I'm not sure if that would. I think that was Koivu right in front, almost a tip in. I think that was Koivu. Oh no, that was Parise. Never mind. He almost tipped that in. I think it just went just wide. Here's the stream here for the stream as well. Yes. Where's Aiden and Rosie? Rosie is right here. She's just, you can see her. You can see her. She's right here. Aiden, I think, is in his own room. Dubnyk has been too good, man. So far, too good. Even though the Dallas Stars, I don't think, have gotten even a shot on net, he's been too good. All right. Come on. Get it out, Dallas. Okay, there you go. Good play by Faxon, man. Faxon is straight elite. It was a pass from the blue line from the Minnesota Wild. He just bats it out of the air and then sticks it out of the zone. What an elite player. Your favorite player from every team should make a good video. I'm trying to remember. Because for the offseason, I made a top 10 favorite players for both the East and the West. I could do one for every single team. Might as well, right? That could be a fun video. I agree. Uh-oh, Sagan coming back in. Loses the puck, of course. Olmark did good as one star for Buffalo. I think he has potential, man. I think he's a solid guy, but again, with Buffalo, he's not had the greatest defense around him, at least defensively. Dallas will lose, we all know it. I mean, shot attempts are okay. Dallas doesn't even have a shot on goal for the first 10 minutes because, of course, they don't. Of course, they don't. Because the Dallas Stars love to torture me, and that's just been my way of life for the past couple of years. Ben Bishop with a couple of good saves, by the way. Thank Father Ben. Wait, the Astros were eliminated last night. RIP. Well, goodbye me. Let's go Red Sox. Even though I don't cheer for the Red Sox, let's go Red Sox. Because they beat the Astros, I have respect for them. Dumba, the Minnesota Wild's Jake Gardner. Pretty much, man. Like, he's, as much as I like some Dumba, at least I like Dumba, but defensively, he's a little bit of a disaster sometimes. At least. He seriously is a player I don't know what to feel about. He's a very good offensive guy, but again, defensively, it's just I don't have the best opinion about him. Let's go, Graviteh, Minnesota Wild are gonna go hard. Hopefully not, Carl. Hopefully the Dallas Stars win, but so far it's been Minnesota Wild's game. Dallas, I don't think he's even gotten a shot on net so far, and we're like 10 minutes into the period, so please pray for me so far because the Dallas Stars are going to disappoint me again. And they're going to go down for under 500. And they're going to make me want to not be a Dallas Stars fan, that's for sure. So actually, like the Tampa Bay Lightning are doing pretty decent. They're my second favorite team. Vegas Golden Knights are my third favorite team. They're doing average. The Toronto Maple Leafs are my fourth favorite team, so they've been doing pretty decent, of course. San Jose Sharks are my favorite team, so they've been pretty mixed. But so far, the Dallas Stars have disappointed me a lot. But we're 10 minutes into this game, still 0-0. It's pretty much been the Minnesota Wild's game. I don't think Dallas has even gotten a shot on net yet. But yeah, 22 people in here. If you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Be greatly appreciated because, of course, maybe Dallas lets me down, but hey, you guys are still here for me at least. Who is better right now for Chicago, Corey Crawford or Cam Ward? I think Corey Crawford. What's up, Grab? How's it going, Joseph? How's it going? Do you want to see a new? Yeah, I think I already answered that. But North Stars, give me money, or let me give you my money and also make that a third jersey as well. Have 4 jerseys. Have 4 jerseys, and I'd buy all of them. Okay, Grab. We'll see you later, Go Stars, and good luck with the rest of the stream. I'll leave you with this. What do you think of McDavid's OT assist last night? Well, first off, see you later, Hatchet Kane. But that McDavid assist was just incredible, man. He did all the work, and I mentioned that in the Grab NHL recap, but that was just straight magic, as always, from McDavid, of course. He cross-checked Zucker in the back, was okay, I know. Yeah, but interference, I don't know if it should have been interference. We'll see. But the Dallas Stars killed it off anyways. Detroit looks awful so far this season, and you know who predicted Detroit to be the worst team in the league? This guy. Sorry, Letty. You guys know in the Discord server. But he's a Detroit Red Wings fan, and he's not having the greatest time so far. The shots so far are 6-1 in favor of Minnesota. Yeah, it's not been the greatest game for Dallas. At least they have a shot now. Oh my gosh. I'd maybe get a North Stars jersey for the Stars. If they can make that for Adidas, man, I'd buy it. I think the last time the North Stars had a jersey was the CCMs. I think a few years ago that were rebranded, or at least came back. But those aren't really new anymore. You can't really find those for at least new anymore. So if you can get an Adidas North Stars jersey, I think the Wild would. I don't know. I think it would be a controversy there if Dallas were to bring back the North Stars jerseys, because if Dallas brings them back and not the Wild, it would be pretty weird, right? But still, the North Stars are technically in the Dallas Stars history and not the Minnesota Wild. At the same time, the North Stars played in Minnesota, so it's a whole weird situation there. But I think that might be the reason why they haven't done it yet, because they've had opportunities to make that a third jersey for sure. But who knows? All right. Detroit is rebuilding, so I'll give them a pass. Yeah, that's what I thought they're going to be. And especially losing Zetterberg, that was a huge blow to an already pretty weak-looking team. So I expect them to be in the dumpster, and they have been in the dumpster. No surprise there. But 26 people here. If you already hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Still 0-0. Dallas Stars are so far disappointing me in the shots. So, as always. Red Wings need Jack Hughes. I think if any team needs Jack Hughes, it is Detroit. I feel like Capocacco would also be a great fit, but I feel like Larkin is just not quite a first-line center. I think he's a pretty solid second center. Red Wings lost a great player due to a random illness. Well, I don't think it was random illness. I think it was just his back that how left him. For some reason, I watched all the old baseball vids today that you made back in 2017. Carter, you're a madman because those were atrocious. I need to make a video just reacting to those because, oh my gosh, man, they were a little bit cringy to say the least. Ugh, man, I'm gonna have nightmares. And the thing is, I will never delete any videos, or well, I'll never delete any of the old videos because they're something to show on the channel, you know, to show how much I've overcome, you know, how much I've gotten better with this and how much I've just been able to improve my speaking. It's just in the last year, it's been craziness. I mean, the last 6 months, I mean, watching a video 6 months ago, it wasn't the cleanest, it wasn't the greatest. And I think on today's videos from the channel are a lot better. So I take pride in having that growth, and you can see that for the videos. So as much as I know that those are cringy, I like having them on the channel because it just shows how much I've improved on this. But 29 people, appreciate it. If you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. It'd be massively appreciated. But the Dallas Stars are still 0-0 in this game with the Minnesota Wild. And I'm gonna be honest, it hasn't been the most entertaining game, but at least you guys have been amazing so far in the chat. So it's been fun talking with you guys. How's it going, Potato XOXO? Minnesota needs Kaprizov. I think they honestly do. And if Kaprizov doesn't come over, the Minnesota Wild are are screwed. Like, you already have those Parise and super contracts, just being the death of them at that point. But if Kaprizov doesn't come over in the KHL, they are done. Like, absolutely. Minnesota needs to have a ton of assistance. A playing style would be great to start. You know, hiring a coach, not Bruce Boudreau, I think would do them a lot of wonders. I don't know why. I'm still confused to this day on the Bruce Boudreau signing. Oh, Julius Honka with a great shot and a great opportunity, but another good save. Get out of here, Aiden. But Devin Dubnyk with a great save. How's it going, Neon Slasher? I know. I know from the post Discord. So how's it going? Grab so behind the chat that I can't. Yeah, I'm really behind the chat. I pride myself in being behind the chat. It's so behind the chat I can't address something he's saying because he wouldn't understand. Rip. That's the struggle. It's 4-3 Florida currently. Are the Florida Panthers really going to blow that, dude? They were up 4-1, and the Florida Panthers are going to shoot themselves in the foot again and going to keep themselves at no wins. Just watch, man. Freaking Florida Panthers, the team that I predicted to be one of the best, not one of the best teams in the NHL. I think I predicted to be like 7th overall, but still third in the Atlantic because the Atlantic division is pretty crazy. But man, Florida has been disappointing me so far. Tell me you aren't a dump and skate team. We Minnesota randomly score. It's like we always stumble into a goal. Well, we used to be a dump and chase team with Ken Hitchcock. It's a lot more smoother, a lot more cleaner with Jen Montgomery. By the way, Foligno with a good opportunity there and a nice glove save by Ben Bishop. Just making it look a little bit easy. No flashiness on that. 0. Let me see. I'm honestly mad. My Wi-Fi was acting up last stream and I couldn't join. That was the stream for me to become mod. Rip, Joseph. Rip. Here, I'll give you the promise. I'll give you a promise. If you can come in the next stream, I'll give you a mod. There you go. There's your promise. And hopefully the Wi-Fi will be good to you, man. Detroit Red Wings fan 40. How's it going? Great to see you in here. Still 0-0, 6:15 to go in the first period. I'm going to be honest, nothing has really happened. Nothing has really happened. But 21 people in here, if you already hit the like button, and the subscribe button, be really appreciated, of course. Just because they say Zucker is sucked, lol, only name that bugs me when people pronounce it like that. Hope you're doing well, but I'm doing fantastic. Vegas Alliance coverage, aka Louie. Great to see you in here. Of course, I'm doing pretty well. The Dallas Stars are still not leading, so it could be better, but again, the Dallas Stars probably disappoint me again tonight because that's just how it works. Blues are my 4th favorite team, and they disappoint me. If you make the Blues one of your favorite teams, you're just setting yourself up for disappointment. I mean, that's your fault. Making the Blues one of your favorite teams, I mean, you set yourself up for failure because even Blues fans a little bit that they probably made the wrong decision of being a Blues fan because, damn, that franchise has some misery tied to its name. Red Wings need to win a game. I agree. I mean, the Red Wings might win a game this season, maybe, possibly. Oh, by the way, great D by Julius Honka. Uh-oh. Wait, what happened? Zuger was going to get a breakaway, but hooking apparently by Julius Honka. So that might say a breakaway, but it looks like the Minnesota Wild will go back on the power play there. I think I would have rather have the power play of the Minnesota Wild and have Jason Zucker on the breakaway because that could have been dangerous. How's it going, Fire Strike? Glad to see you in here. I'd kill if Dallas got a North Stars jersey. I'd get either way, or get it either way almost. Yeah, I'd have to get one. I'd have to, right? As a Red Wings fan, it's understandable. We're in a rebuild. Yeah, I mean, you gotta be able to understand that you're not in the greatest position at least. Zucker. Oh, yeah, Zucker or Zucker. I feel like Zucker is more natural. I feel like Zucker is a lot more natural, but Zucker, yeah, I don't know. I like Zucker, though. Zucker. Yeah. Sorry, Letty. Letty isn't even watching. That's sad. Yeah, Letty never watches. That's really sad. By the way, the Discord server, if you haven't joined it already, is pretty crazy. So parental discretion is advised. We always look confused when we score, and it isn't how we did it afterwards. We need an OB type play where you know if it is in that area, it's a good chance for a goal. Golden Penguin, how's it going? Great. Or thank you for stopping by, of course. Flyers getting Jack Hughes at this rate, maybe, but also at this rate, the Dallas Stars might be in that race. I would take Jack Hughes though. Not good times for Red Wings fans. Yeah, it's not going to be it's probably the dark days of the Red Wings franchise for the next 3 years at least. I'd say you had your success, you had that crazy playoff streak, but I think now they're finally getting down there, and it's going to be a rough few years for Detroit, as it should be. I mean, they're such a dominant team for such a while that they had to come back down to earth. Minnesota is a state that builds a star and then we trade them elsewhere once they're good and get nothing else in return. I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't know if Marian Gaborik was a star, but I don't know if he was a star, but still. Oh, wait, no, Matt Reed for hooking. Never mind. Dallas Stars power play. Hey, I'll take that. I'll take it. I thought it was Julius Honka with the hooking, and that's why they stopped the play. But, hey, it's a Dallas Stars power play with 5 minutes to go, still 0-0. And if there's any time to score Dallas, this would be a good time. And so far, they are missing Radulov quite a bit. So it is where it is. All right, Klingberg got the points. We're gonna need a big game from guys like Klingberg to really chip in because of course Radulov is out for this game. So having him missing is a big blow to this team. Sagan on a cross ice. That was kind of a skipper, so he wasn't able to get that. Come on, get that, Sagan. Spezza on the power play has looked better this season, but still not where it needs to be. Pillik was right in front, but he lost the handle. He had a great pass from Spezza, and then he just lost the handle for some reason. But still 0-0. Sagan rings it around the boards because we need to be a dump and chase team apparently on the power play. That's what we need to do. Klingberg at the point, coming in. Passes to Spezza. He gives a slap pass right from it. Just wide. Oh, tip in right in front. Sagan! Dubnyk. That was like a floater. It just went right to Sagan. He was kind of falling at the same time. He tried to slap that. Good pass by Pitlick to just get it out. Sagan kind of a floater there. Dubnyk able to bat it down or able to get it, and Ben was right in front for a tip. If he could have tipped that, that would have been trouble, but Dubnyk was able to get in front of it. Of course, a Dallas Stars don't score because, of course, they don't. It's impossible. All right. Rabbit's way behind. Got to read fast and rapid response. Yeah. I can't keep ranting like this. Leafs fans are funny people. I agree. Leafs fans are sometimes a little bit crazy. High skin on the power play is, by the way, such a beautiful thing. Have a good one, buddy. Klingberg, Zucker, and Zucker. There you go. Zucker and Dumba need to get me some points for your fantasy team. I mean, Klingberg. Let's hope that Klingberg is the one to get points and not a guy like Dumba or Zucker. Stars aren't good. I mean, from what I've seen this season, man, it's not that much different. Like, I thought Jim Montgomery's system would do, and there is a difference in the system. It's just that some guys have just gotten unlucky. It just hasn't translated like I think it should have so far, and obviously there's still gaping holes in this team. Short, right in front, and maybe a tripping? No, it doesn't look like it, but he did get tripped there on the slot. Lucky for the Wild that wasn't called, because that could have been for sure. What I'm hoping to achieve at some point with my videos, that also might have a new way to film it. I mean, I think your videos are pretty solid so far, so keep doing what you're doing right now, for sure. Leafs are bad last night, really bad. Yeah, against Pittsburgh, I mean, they got 38 shots on net, so they weren't like the worst team in the world, but they just were not able to score on Matt Murray. He had a fantastic game. But 25 people in your family, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I really like it if you did, man. Dallas Stars, of course, don't score on the power play because it is physically impossible for them to score. But hey, at least Ben Bishop will bail us out a little bit more. Grav is so behind that everyone in chat is dead. Oh my gosh, Ian's here. Yeah, he was here, but not anymore. I'm here for Aiden. Aiden is a savage, for sure. Florida back to being Florida. Did they blow that lead? Did they seriously blow it? Let me know. Because if they blow that lead, I'm just gonna be furious. You Grav jinxed Florida, so it's your fault. Yes, totally. I predicted Florida to be a pretty good team, so I'll put responsibility on that. It's my fault completely. Oh, Shore coming back up. Good little nifty move. Spets was right in front. I think he just got tipped by Zucker there. I got a Blake Wheeler and a Brian Boyle Devils jersey for an early birthday gift. Not bad. Two Devils jerseys in a row. I like for me, the Adidas Devils jersey is mixed. I like it for some of it, But on the same end, I kind of like their old ones a little bit better. Just 3 shots on goal so far tonight. Get some shots on goal. They gotta shoot more. Just gotta come on. We just need some more better effort in general. Have you heard of the hockey guy? I think a lot. I think if there's any person, I don't know if there's any person in this chat that hasn't heard of the hockey guy. I mean, let's just be real here. Let's just be real. I need to get new Wi-Fi. As you said, that my Wi-Fi just shut down on me. That sucks, man. Don't know if you're into soccer, but FC Dallas has a critical game tomorrow against Sporting Kansas City, possibly battle for first place in the MLS Western Conference. And no, I don't really care about soccer, so sorry. I don't know. Soccer is just a bland sport in my opinion. I think Panthers are going to have a terrible season more than the Sabres. The Panthers, it all depends on goaltending, and it just hasn't been there so far. So if they can get some of that, I think they're golden, but so far they haven't. Stars suck. They haven't. The thing is, when people say the Stars suck, in the last few years, the Dallas Stars haven't given me really any talking points. We have Miro Heiskanen, and we have a great first line. But other than that, I can't defend them anymore. And by the way, I just saw the Florida Panthers gave up that lead because, of course, they did. Caps tied it. Of course they did. Of course they did. It's 2:33 a.m. here, and this game is not exactly helping, but extra boring. I agree, man. It's not been good. Good save by Dubnyk right there. A Lindell shot, but it's been a goalie battle so far. Not really a ton of shots. You should rather get a jersey for a team like Lone Star Brahmas or All Americans. Support your local teams, a local NHL jersey, Jones, Coleman, or Nosen. For Devils, yeah, why not? For I need like an All Americans jersey. They're pretty decent. They're pretty decent. I like them. But I need to go to an All Americans game. Like I have no reason not to, really. I mean, they're probably like 25 minutes away. They're closer than the Dallas Stars, I think, to me. So I need to go to some games for sure. I'm surprised Heiskanen hasn't made much of an offensive impact yet. In this game he hasn't. In this game he hasn't, but on the season I think he has. He just got unlucky. And the running joke on the Discord server is that he's been robbed. He was robbed like 3 times of just goals. He was just robbed 3 times of goals in that Toronto game. I think he's been very, very solid. Just not in this game, but overall in the season, I've been super impressed with Heiskanen. He's just not gotten the luck like other defensemen have. Yoki Harju. That's my rant. That's my rant of the day. LMAO Panthers, I agree. What a disaster. What a freaking disaster, Florida. My gosh, you're going to kill me. Florida is going to make sure that my prediction of them being a good team is dead by November. Redskins beat the Panthers. Caps can't beat the Panthers. I mean, at this point, Caps can do anything. How about them Cowboys? That game versus Jacksonville was insane. Like I like that game. I think the Cowboys actually played good. I never expected that. So that was a little bit of a surprise, but a welcome one. I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan, but I'm like the most pessimistic one you'll ever meet. So that win was surprising. You guys been to a Dallas Stars game? I have been to one. I'm gonna go to more this season. They're more towards the later season, or they're more towards the winter. I guess you could say in Dallas. The Dallas winter is very, very small compared to other places. But the tickets that I'm going to and the games that I'm going to are more later in the season. So that's why I haven't gone to any this year. But I've gone to one in my life so far, and that was Yuri Lennon retirement night, which honestly is one of the best games I've gone to ever. So I'm proud of that one. The Stars suck. I want to take a shower and the Caps score 3 straight. Tragic. That's your fault. That's your fault, man. You jinxed the Florida Panthers by taking a shower. How dare you? Sad. I dare you to hold Rosie up. Rosie. Well, she's sleeping right now. She's sleeping right now. Poor Rosie. Poor Rosie. She's just minding her own business. You remember me? OG Gates? I think so. Grav confusing me, period. I confuse myself sometimes. Sharks never have dark times in my life, but they need to be winning in the playoffs. Sharks have been like a consistent playoff team for like forever. Like since I was born, which was 2003, like they haven't missed the playoffs for a lot of that. Like it's since like post 2008, it's pretty much just been San Jose Sharks in the playoffs like almost every single year. Your Stars have 2 cups. You don't know what other teams drudge. 2 cups. Wait a second. When did the Stars win 2 cups? When did the Stars win 2 cups? Wait a second. 2 cups. Is this in the future or something? Because we only won 1. Only 1. I think hockey fans are crazy. A lot of them are. And we just saw that with like the death threats for Mike Matheson. Sometimes people are insane. Awesome Dallas area hockey news this week. DSE or DSH or I can't speak. DSEH at CU16 defenseman Ian Ferguson. Yeah, I saw that on Twitter that you sent me, Tanner. So that's great to see for sure. Sorry, I got a Blake Wheeler Jets jersey and a Brian Boyles. Oh yeah, I was a bit confused there. I'm like, I don't know what to say here because he said Blake Wheeler. Is what it is. But Blake Wheeler Jets jerseys are fantastic. Jets jerseys are brilliant. If you're a jersey collector, you gotta have a Jets jersey. So I like that. I like that purchase. And Brian Boyle is an absolute stud. So not bad. I think Brett's Hole will become the Stars GM. At this rate, I think Jim Nill might be kind of counted out on the calendar at this point because he's just been. I like Jim Nill, but he just hasn't done enough. And we're seeing that so far this season. Dallas has 1 month of winter and 2 months of just ice. Exactly, like it's ice. It never snows in Dallas. It's just ice. It's just sheet ice, and it's just rough. We get no snow here because I don't know why. We just get ice, which sucks. Do you think Pedersen will play the next game? Wasn't he out like 7 to 10 games? So I feel like he'll miss like 1 or 2 more games. I'm not sure about the Canucks schedule. I'm not sure who they play next or when they play next. But I think he's already missed 1 game. I think that was versus Winnipeg. We have 1 Stanley Cup runner-up in 2000. Okay, that's okay. I was a bit confused there. But yeah, that Stanley Cup versus 2000. Don't remind me of that. Well, that was a boring period. I agree. That period was nothing. Just absolutely nothing of worth note. Duck sent Troy Terry down. No way. Why did they send Troy Terry down? My gosh. I mean, I don't know how he's doing this season. I haven't heard a lot of him, which that's not a great sign. Let me see. I'm very high on Troy Terry, so you guys know this already. How has he played? If he's played at all. Let me see. I'm very high on Troy Terry. He's played 6 NHL games and nothing, no points. That's rough to see. I like me some Troy Terry. About that start, rip. I mean, 0 points in 6 games. Yeah, he didn't play the greatest there. Your team versus my team. Let's see who wins. I don't think any team's going to win. I don't think either team's going to win. They're going to lose both in showdowns because it's just going to go 29 rounds and they're going to call off the game. Both team loses. I think that's what's going to happen because at this rate, neither can win. Do you remember me? Yes, I remember you from last stream, Potato. I remember you. Don't worry about it, man. 18 people here. If you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Though I forgot to mention that we're in the first intermission, and that first period was really boredom. At least you guys are here for me, though. The chat is pretty active, and of course I'm behind. So yeah. You should buy a Capo Caco jersey. Yeah, TPS Capo Caco jersey. The TPS has some good jerseys. So I won't be against it. But it also depends on what team he goes to, right? Because I have some Adidas jerseys, but a Capo Caco jersey, like one of the weirdest names in the NHL, might as well. And yeah, NBCSN is just showing the Capitals comeback, and damn, let me just say that Keith Yandel is a pylon. He is atrocious, dude. I already knew that Keith Yandel wasn't the best guy defensively, but man, he was just sitting there. At least the Panthers did take the lead 5-4 there. They called up Pontus. They call up Pontus Auberg, but you send down my boy Troy Terry. Boy, oh my gosh, Anaheim, you're gonna give me an aneurysm. No, they should buy a Habs jersey of every Habs player. Nah. Not Jacob Delarose. Wink, wink. I'm back, and by the way, Elin wanted me to tell you that she's muted. Since she's muted, that if you wink, you like the Dallas Stars. I don't know why but she's been bothering me about it in the last 10 minutes in Discord. Probably because I'm streaming and she wants to be annoying. But yes, I do like the Dallas Stars. So You have to link there, but not for right now. They aren't playing that great. Florida and Washington is becoming crazy game 4-4 right now, late in the second period. Wish we could get that game as well. And there you go. You jinxed it for Washington now, 5-4 Florida. Florida games are also always crazy, it seems like. It's offensive battles for the most part for Florida. And, well, they haven't been winning them, unfortunately. I wish we had that game, too, for Tanner. Yeah, 5-4 Florida. Playoff predictions. I made a playoff predictions video a month ago before, or not a month ago. A couple of weeks ago before the season started. You can just search up 2019 standings predictions or whatever it is. But I put a lot of effort into that video, so I suggest watching that. But for the Stanley Cup final, I predicted San Jose and Tampa Bay, with San Jose winning the Cup. Right now, it's not looking too good for San Jose, but anything can happen at this point. But 16 people here. If you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Thanks for coming by, everyone. And by the way, the new Subway commercial might have to be the new meme commercial, because it's the one where these kids are flipping water bottles, and Subway is trying to sell their new sandwich by showing kids flipping water bottles and landing them. I mean, I guess it's 2016 now, Subway, right? That's going to be the new meme commercial. I'm making that official right now. Last year in the playoff streams, it was real smooth, and it was cashback match people. But that Subway commercial is just so bad and so cringy that it might have to be this year's. All right, let me see. Remember when the Caps and Panthers went to the round 20 of the shootout? Round 20? I don't remember that. I don't know, something crazy. Like, what's the longest round of the shootout? I don't even know. I should know that, right? I should know that, but unfortunately I don't. But 20 rounds is crazy. You should do a funniest named players in the NHL. Yeah, it's like a comedy kind of thing. Why not? And it would have to be once Capo Caco makes the NHL, because that's got to be in it. That's got to be in it. Need myself a green Wild jersey, but sadly getting them is very expensive with shipping as well. Yeah. Don't you live in Denmark, right, Frederick? It's great. I know I've heard that shipping can be crazy, especially there in Europe. So good luck to you, man, because that's a crazy purchase once you do get that. Thoughts on Philip Chichel so far? I have him on my fantasy team. I think he's gotten a couple assists, I think, but he hasn't been like superstar level. I like Chichel though. I think before the season he was top 20 prospect. For me, in 7 games so far with the New York Rangers, he's gotten 2 assists. Not bad, but I feel like he's not going to really be like an offensive powerhouse guy. I feel like he's going to be a really solid defensive center or technically he can't play in the wing, but he's more of a center. But I think he's played well. Good enough. He's not really played like I thought he would, but he's played decently. And again, he's on the New York Rangers, so it's not like the best teammates. Gotta go. See you later, Potato XO. Glad you could stop around. For the stream. If Backstrom hits 2 assists, he will reach 600 career assists and will become the 21st player ever with 600 assists. He'll probably get to 700. I wouldn't even be surprised if he gets like 2 or maybe even 800. I mean, he could get that. If he plays for long enough, who knows? He's a beast, though. I mean, he's going to get that for sure. Do you like Jacob Verana? I do like Jacob Verana a lot. I do prefer Burakovsky, and that's just a personal preference there. But Verana is also very, very solid. But 22 people in your family already hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Still first intermission. They're now showing the Dallas Stars Dude Perfect thing, which is funny. They're on chairs and they're playing hockey, which is amazing. Even though I'm not really an 8-year-old. I don't really watch Dude Perfect. And the Dallas Stars get more recognition. I mean, it's kind of crazy, right? Because like a lot of people know the Dallas Stars because of Dude Perfect, and there are a couple of videos on them, which is just kind of surreal, right? I have McDavid on my team. He carries hard. So far, he's been amazing, and he's been McDavid. I mean, he's been as good as advertised so far. You got it. Luckily, might go to Minnesota next September for a friend's wedding, so there is a chance I get one. I mean, yeah, it'd be a lot cheaper there. So hopefully you'll be able to do that, and maybe take a Minnesota Wild game if you can. Which NHLD would you compare Heiskanen to? That's tough because to me, as I said in the Discord, I think he's a pretty unique defenseman. He's so fast sometimes. Like we saw it in the first NHL shift or his first shift where he just came up along the boards and outpaced everybody. Really, I'm not sure because he's just he's a unique kind of guy. I mean, it's hard to compare him. I don't think the Eric Carlson comparison is there because I think he makes a little bit less of an impact offensively. He does all the small things right. I don't think he's an Eric Carlson. I don't think he will be an Eric Carlson. Not quite that good, but he's fast. And to me, maybe it depends. It depends on the defenseman. But if you think of any fast defenseman, like I think that he will be up there. But he's got a lot of skills as well. He's a very good guy, just keeping the puck in as well. With Feiskin, he's also pretty solid defensively. I haven't seen at least a lot of team defensive mistakes, which, in my opinion, I think we would have seen by now. That game versus New Jersey was meh from him, but the whole team didn't play all that well. So I'll give him a pass there. But defensively, I haven't really seen any. He hasn't looked like a rookie defensively. He looks like a guy who has played 2-3 years in the NHL already and is starting to really find his groove. Like he's playing like he's already played in the NHL for 3 years, and we've seen that maturity already. Even if he hasn't scored a goal, even if he hasn't got as many points as others, he's gotten pretty unlucky. He's still doing a lot of great things with the Dallas Stars, and even though, of course, the record isn't showing that, he's been pretty good. But to me, I don't know if there's a direct comparison because I think he's just a pretty unique defenseman. Because I don't think a lot of defensemen are as fast as he can be or as skilled as he can be. Can I have a shout out, please? Money June, there's your shout out. Don't worry about it. I live like 20 minutes away from Minnesota. Yeah, I mean, what states are around Minnesota? I'm terrible with geography, so I can't do that. But if I had to, yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to compare him to a defenseman. To me, I don't know. I don't know because there's a variety of fast defensemen, but some of them are iffy. There's a lot of defensemen to go through for that, but maybe that's a tough one. That is a tough one. Maybe like that's. I'm not sure because like trying to list off speedy defensemen in my head, it's kind of tough. But I don't know. Maybe like a Charlie McAvoy who just is able to get up the ice really well in transition. Why aren't you a Habs fan? I'm sorry, Luke, but I'm not. Though I will give the Canadiens credit. I'm starting to like them a little bit more as the season's going on. Guys like Kotkaniemi are also pretty magical beasts, but I'm liking Montreal just a little bit more this season. I still don't like them, but at least I'm liking them a little bit more than I did, or at least I'm not disliking them any more than I did. So at least you have that, Luke. Get me a shirt, please. Do you miss the Real Smooth commercial? Yes, I do, man. I'm gonna forever miss that Real Smooth commercial because I've streamed how many games so far? It's been like 6 games so far. I've streamed on the channel, something like that, give or take. And I haven't seen one Real Smooth commercial, which is an absolute travesty to humanity because Real Smooth is Real Smooth. Real Smooth is Real Smooth, and I can't live without my Real Smooth, man. Real Smooth. It's just classic. It is just a classic commercial, and I'm sad. I'm sad that it's not here. I'm sad that I can't live without it. I've only seen one cashback match commercial, at least the original one that we all meme to death. So it's been pretty light. But that Subway commercial is pretty cringe. So I think I'll give the new crown to the cringiest commercial that we should meme on. Did you see the Dude Perfect commercial showcasing Ben and Sagan playing armchair hockey with the guys? Yeah, they're just on office chairs, just banging it in. Beauties. Fantastic. It was fun though. I go to Minnesota for a college visit. We'll definitely be rocking my jersey. I mean, as much as I like the Minnesota look. As much as I don't really like the team per se, that Minnesota Wild logo is beautiful, and that Minnesota jersey is beautiful. I have to find a shop for March in Europe for NHL stuff because I need more. Yeah, it can be very hard to find stuff out there. Remember me from Pens versus Caps game last year? I think so. Yeah, I think so, man. I think so. Do you think Kotkaniemi will be sent back? Personally, I do. I think he's played well enough to stay with the roster. But I feel like with the Canadiens, it's kind of a weird thing. They're playing well right now. Kotkaniemi is playing well right now. I feel like they'll want to keep him on the roster. Well, I think again, I still have the belief that sending him down, maybe to AHL, maybe for Karpat. Karpat is actually, I think, the worst team in the league right now, so that might not be the best idea. For Montreal, that might not be the best idea to send him down to a pretty mad team. So I feel like I think it'll be beneficial either way. but at the same time, I feel like Kotkaniemi would need more seasoning to really go for a full season and be successful throughout it. He's been good early, but I'm not sure how long that'll last, if you know what I mean. Let me see. Iowa, Wisconsin, North, and South Dakota. Sounds about right. Are you starting to like the Habs a little more because of me? Maybe, Luke. Maybe. Because I have to. I'm pretty much been forced to. Wink if you like the Dallas Stars. There you go. I like the Habs a little more. Yeah, they've been again, I still don't like the team all that much, but I've been slowly liking them a little bit more. Slowly but surely. Might actually get a spot in 2020 where I can find it, or where I can take a semester in university. And I'm pretty sure one or two in the universities that my university was working was with Minnesota. Not bad. The second period should be starting in a little bit. They're now finally stopping the commercials. So one of their NBCSN analysts got spooked by. So the Dallas Stars, when they bring out the players, they have this star shaped thing that they put on down on the ice. And this NBCSN reporter just got spooked out by it. Like, that was hilarious. You saw it on her face. She was like, it was that was hilarious. But the second period is just starting now. Puck drop in 3, 2. Drop it, ref. And 1. There you go. Puck drop. Second period starting. Hopefully the Dallas Stars can get some shots on that, unlike they did in the second period. But I'm looking for a much better period for both teams because it was atrocious in the first. Like, holy crap. Let me see. He's owned by Asat, not Karpat. Yeah, I was gonna say Asat or Asat. I don't know. I don't know at this point. Some of the Liga teams are kind of hard to pronounce if you haven't noticed already. But yeah, I meant to say Asat. What are your thoughts on Morgan Frost and Isaac Ratcliffe? Because I'm really high on them. I do think they'll be good Flyers. I think for Morgan Frost, obviously had an amazing year in the OHL. I think didn't he get sent down to like AHL or something like that? But I think Frost was pretty old for an OHL player, so he obviously was playing older than some other players there. I do like Morgan Frost. I'm not sure if he has first line talent. I think he'd be a pretty solid offensive second liner, maybe like a Nazem Kadri who can really bring some offense there. Isaac Ratcliffe is also pretty solid. From what I've seen, I've liked his defensive game. I've seen some highlights from him. So he's not bad either. I think he'll be a pretty solid guy. But honestly, Philadelphia's prospect pool is very, very, it's not loaded. I don't think it's one of the best in the NHL, but I feel like it's very, very solid from top to bottom. And of course, adding Joel Verby from the draft is also very good too. Remember one stream he missed a cashback match commercial because you went to the bathroom? Yes, I did. Unfortunately, man, good times. You only start to miss something when it's gone, unfortunately. But 2 minutes in, there's been a couple of shots from Minnesota. Spezza, I think, got an opportunity in front of the net, but whiffed on it because, of course, he's Jason Spezza. Oh my gosh, Dallas, get it out of the zone. Greenway kind of finagling his way in there, showing some resiliency. Then he falls on his ass. Ouch. Come on, Dallas, get it out. Get it out, Dallas. Get it out, Dallas. Some ASMR. I'm telling Dallas what to do. If they can get it out of the zone, now we good. Bishop, get it out of the zone. Do what Dallas can't do and get it out of the zone. There you go. Congratulations. They got it out of their zone. Let me see. Be back soon. See you later. Come on, the star they skate through is nothing compared to something like the Shark Mouth when they skate through at Shark games. Yeah, I mean, that thing is a behemoth. So I'm kind of surprised that she didn't see it coming. She was like, whoa. A little crazy. Ass hats. I mean, they're playing like it so far. I think they're last in Liga right now. So I don't know if that would be very beneficial for Kotkaniemi to be sent down to that. So is what it is. Frost and Ratcliffe are in the OHL. They aren't eligible for the AHL, unfortunately. Yeah, I think they will be next year or something like that. Because I think they're both in the same age group. First overall pick in 2021. Isn't it? It was because we know in the 2020 draft it's going to be Lafreniere, at least right now. I don't know about the 2021 drafts right now. I think Lucas Raymond might be the best guy there. I think he's now playing in the SHL, something like that. But I only know like a couple of guys from the 2021 draft because that's so far out that it's kind of crazy. Let me see. That should be your new channel name, yeah. Just make it an ASMR hockey channel. Brilliant. That's a $1 million idea right there. But 16:46 to go, man. If it keeps going like this, I'm just gonna be bored. Besides you guys that have been fantastic in the chat so far, just give me some goals. Give me some goals, man. I mean, even if it was Minnesota Wild, at least we have some action. Like, there's just been nothing. Just been nothing. All right. Which kind of girls do I like? I don't know. I don't really like that. Okay, you know that's a weird stream when it comes to that. But I don't know. It really depends, right? I'm not gonna go into that too much though. Uh-oh, Suter turnover by Ben Bishop. Okay, was blocked. Minnesota Wild now have it in their zone. Parisi coming back in front, blocked by Lindell. Good thing he's behind the net. Tuma now wrist shots it. Suter gets it back. Goes wrong on the boards. Granlund trying to find a feed in front. He's behind the net now. Trying to shield the puck away. Pass right in front. Ooh, Ben just got a stick on that. That could have been dangerous. I think that was Dumbo right in front. Klingberg, get it out, please. There you go. Dump and chase hockey. Yay. Yeah, oh my gosh. The neutral zone has just been a disaster so far. All right. Blow up, yeah. If I do ASMR, it's gonna get 1,000 subscribers in 1 week. Because ASMR, anything, views instantly. That should be like an April Fool's video. Here, I think I have my handy dandy notebook right here where I write all the video ideas. But that should be like an April Fool's video. Just have it ASMR and just scheme it like a normal video, but have it like ASMR. Because why not? That's genius though. And a genius as a full-time channel though. I'm not gonna do it, but hey, if someone wants to take that over, might as well. Take up, the ASMR hockey space. The people want that type of content. All right, I got that down. That should be pretty funny if I'm gonna do that for like April Fools or something. Who knows? A thought, shot at the point, good save by Dubink. Oh, Shore was right in front. I think he lost the handle. Because of course he did. Oh my gosh. He's playing well on the first line at 16 and SHL and doing well. Yeah, I heard he was playing the SHL, so he's obviously way ahead of his time, but also his age. So that's great to see. But right now, I think it's Raymond for 2021. Ooh, good save by Bishop. A little bit of a shoulder save there. Had to make it on Eric Stahl. But a good save by Bishop. Yeah, it's just been a back and forth game. There hasn't been a lot of clean shots, not a lot of clean opportunities. Both defense has been okay, but goaltending, I think it's just like the forwards feel a little bit slow. Like they feel like they have anchors on them, it feels. It's just not been a great game to watch. It's not been a great game to watch. It's not been a great game to commentate. I'm going to be honest with that. Still 0-0, of course, because of course it is. I like a goal. I'd like a goal, please. TYP typo. Not gonna lie, but your channel will probably. Okay, I'm finally saying that now. Not gonna lie, but your channel will probably, yeah, blow up if you did ASMR since KT is very popular. Yeah, it would definitely do that. That's funny though. Nice typo. That's fantastic. That might be the funniest part of the stream so far. So, a nice typo. I commend that. I commend you for that. Oxlade Ferreira does not look good. Does not look like he's 17. He looks 20 or 21. Isn't he leading like the QMJHL right now or something like that? For under U18 players, something like that. I think he is right now. Oh, right in front! Scramble right in front of the puck. Dubnik has it, and it just leaks out of the net. Or not out of the net. It leaked from the crease. Dudnik gets it out, and the Wild somehow get that out. I don't know how that wasn't a goal, but the Wild end up getting it out again. And it stays 0-0 because of course it does. Of course it does. We can have nice things here. Yeah, Mark loses it. Man. Raymond is a 2020 spec too. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Then I know 2021 draft. That's my draft, by the way. I'm gonna get drafted number 1 overall. That's the only player I know from the 2021 draft. It's me. Because of course I better start skating now before it's too late. But yeah, I haven't heard of any 2021 guys. Like at that point, it is crazy early. Is he? I thought he was 2021. Well, at this point, I don't know. I think he's 16 though. I think he is. Well, let me see. Yeah, how did that not go in? I don't know anymore. At this point, I'm kind of confused with life, and I'm kind of contemplating just life itself, what I should do right now, because I don't know how they didn't score there. Of course they did. They can. Wide in front. I think that was Fax that came right in front. That he was like stuck in the crease or something. Of course they don't score. Of course they don't score because they'll never score. Dallas will never score. I'm convinced that Dallas will never score. So far, I think we're like 5 periods from any Dallas Stars goals. So they're on a little bit of a cold streak now. They better not continue. This better not continue. I demand thee to get a goal. I demand thee. I said the Minnesota Wild would win. So far it's looking good. I said 2-1, which again might not be out of the realm of possibility. Birthday is March 28th, 2002, and there you go. He's 2022 or 2020. Yeah, 2022 now. Ryan Johansson scores 1-2 Preds, not bad. Where are they facing? Wait, don't tell me. Don't tell me. I know this. Who are they facing? Okay, I'm gonna have to look that up. Who are they facing? Because I'm dumb and I didn't memorize it. All right, who are they facing? They're obviously up 1-0. The Calgary Flames. I've had it in my mind. But of course I always forget it. But poor Calgary, man. You're 0-2 in fantasy. Yes, I am. Proudly. I'm 0-2 in our draft fantasy league, but I'm actually 2-0 in the hockey YouTuber fantasy league. So I'm doing well on there, and I'll take that because at least I'm doing well in at least one league. At least. I need to get ready for the 2020 draft. Are you a part of it? By the way, Foligno right in front of the net. Good save by Bishop. But yeah, if you gotta get drafted in the 2020 draft, man. I better see it. I better get one of my viewers drafted. 9:11 p.m. Grab number 1 fan. That's rough. Flames, be honest. Yeah, I'm gonna say don't tell me, but I forget all the time. Poor Calgary though. Poor Calgary. Any idea how old that Japanese Phantom is, and when would he be Phenom? I'm not sure if there's any Japanese players. I'm not sure. I know there's a Chinese-born prospect. By the way, Jamel Smith coming up. Ooh, slips out. Comes around the net. Jamel Smith doing it all. Klingberg trying to get at the line. And of course, they get it out. Jamel Smith almost did everything on his own there. Almost. But still 0-0. It's been rough. Like, the Dallas Stars have played bad. The Minnesota Wild played bad. Oh, right in front, Klingberg, one-timer there. Passed by Rube Heinz, a mega elite player. Oh, right in front, Sagan, score! That was an empty net right there. Who was that? Was that Patterson that blocked that? All I know was that Sagan had the puck, and that was a wide-open net. That might have gotten blocked. Because, of course, it is. The Dallas Stars will not be allowed to score. I think they got in 5 periods without scoring a goal. Oh, that was Ben just kind of he didn't I don't think he did that on purpose, but he kind of just poked him in the head a little bit. It was kind of like a little bit of a shove, but Sagan was right there. I don't know what happened. I think that might have gotten blocked, but that might be goaltender interference. I mean, I don't know if that was on purpose. He was going behind the net and he just hit Dubnik's head. I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, though. Graviteh's looking at in fantasy, and you're winning this week by a little bit, but you're 0-2. Hopefully, we'll get together. Man, it's been rough. It's been unlucky for me too. But penalty on whom? Against the Wild. So that's what it means. The Dallas Stars power play. Greg Patterson, a former Dallas Star, going to the box. Hey, I like that. Miro Heiskanen came around the net, all doing it on his own. Then he gets slashed a little bit. He didn't even have to. He didn't have to sell it or anything. He just got slashed, and the refs called it. So slashing penalty on Greg Patterson and a Dallas Stars power play. Can you please score? Because I'm getting concerned at this point. I'm really getting concerned at this point because go Brew Crew. Yeah, the Brewers are. I'm not sure what the score is right now for the Dodgers, but Dodgers Red Sox will be pretty good. Sagan with a shot that just went wide. Come on, you gotta score on the power play. Klingberg shot in front. Good save by Dubnik with the glove. Who do you think are the most overrated and underrated players in the 2019 NHL draft? For overrated, it is simple. Alex Newhook for sure. I think there was a teammate on his own team that passed him, and Newhook's supposed to be was pegged to be a top five pick by a lot of people. So I think he's been passed, and I think that he's obviously shown that he doesn't deserve the hype that he's gotten so far. For underrated, it's a little bit early in my opinion to do that. But Matt Boldy, I think in the USDP, he's been tearing it up so far. Sagan with another good set or another shot, but saved by Dubnik. Now the Wild come up on a 2-on-1. Koivu coming in and dekes around, comes in the backhand. Good save by Bishop there. Minnesota Wild get it out. They're now controlling the play. And Dallas Stars take a penalty, which means we'll get some 4-on-4 action, maybe some actual goals here, hopefully. Jamel might as well be Jamel. Would not mind Raymond in green, red, and white in Minnesota for sure. Raymond is a pretty solid guy, though. I like him. His name is Yu Sato, and he's eligible for 2020. There you go. I wasn't aware of him, but I know there was a Chinese player drafted in 2015, something like that. And of course, Dallas Stars own Jamel Lowen, who was it? It was I think he was born in Africa. That came in. I think it was something like that. I don't know. Oh no, it was Jamaica. Never mind. I was like Africa, Jamaica, but it was Jamaica. Yeah. But overall, there's a lot of players from like the last couple of years that have been making the ground. Like, of course, as I said, I'm trying to remember. We didn't have that one Chinese guy drafted in 2015. But yeah, if there can be a Japanese guy drafted in the next couple of years, that'd be huge for Japanese hockey because it's starting to grow. It really is. And of course, having those games over there in Japan do wonders, and in China as well. Let me see. Did he score? Did he not score? No, he did not score. Nobody has scored. Nobody at all. It's still 0-0. 4-on-4 hockey, and it's still nothing. Still nothing. Dubnik, please be okay. Yeah, he was a little bit shaken up there. Rupe Heinz coming around, goes around the net, trying to find an angle. Gets pushed back at the point for Heiskanen. Tries to release it, now gets behind the net. Nothing. Nobody there, unfortunately. Ben Yu, what was that? Yeah, that was rough, but I don't know if that was intentional. Grab in here. How's it going, Steven? How's it going? Still 0-0, so you haven't missed a lot. Oh, Short coming back in. Feeds it back to Janmark. Coming in, shots, and a good save by Dubnik there. Unfortunately. But 22 people in here have already hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. It's been an entertaining chat so far, even if the Dallas Stars haven't played an entertaining game. It's 4-on-4, but there's not been a lot going on here. Polak coming back with a shot. Blast it. Good save by Dubnik. I think he covers that. I think that was Short trying to get a shot out in front, but Dubnik was having none of that. Still nothing. Still 0 goals, dude. This is gonna drive me insane. Polak, by the way, with a bomb of a shot. Good save by Dubnik, though. A Dallas Stars power play. Well, yeah, then they give it up, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm still behind in chat. I'm really behind in chat. And had a blast watching amazing teams in Denmark, and it was growing, which was nice. Yeah, Denmark hockey is going places. And of course, having it was Bjorkstrand, I think he's one of my favorite players. Of course, he's Danish, so that's cool. Let me see. Gordon Miller commentating this game. Yeah, I haven't paid too much attention to it, fortunately. But Minnesota Wild now escaped that 4-4, and now in the power play. 20 seconds left. We'll see if they can do anything. Not looking like it. Uh-oh, right in front. Good save by Bishop. I don't know what happened there. It rang around the boards. Ben Bishop was going to get it behind the net. I think it hit the camera slot where the camera is supposed to peek in through the ice or through the glass. I think it hit that. It came right in front of the net. There was a whole scramble in front of the net, and the Dallas Stars were able to chip it back just a little bit to save some time. Fortunately, that could have been a disaster. But the Dallas Stars get it out. All right, Faxa coming back in. Okay. Nothing there. Dallas, please score before Grav rips his hair out. At this rate, I'm just gonna give up. Like, shots on goal so far in the second period have been 13-6 in favor for Dallas. So they've had a decent period, but they have had a couple of power plays. So that will boost the numbers a little bit. But overall, it has been a much better second period than it was the first, and we're seeing a lot more action, thankfully. I mean, Hatchking, let me see. Bully is a big riser grab. Yeah, he has been. So far, isn't he like a couple of points behind Hughes or something? He's been great. I'd probably have him at least in my top 10. At least he could be top 5, possibly. Possibly. We'll see. Capitals are going to lose to the Panthers. What's the score right now? Did they lose already? I know they came back, but... Oh, right in front. St. Petsa was right in front, man. He just loses the puck all the time. Like, it just... Sure, he can pass well, but he just can't get a shot off. And he was right in front of the net. He just lost the puck again. Like, I'm going to go crazy over Spezza, man. He has made improvements, but he just cannot shoot for the love of everything holy. He just cannot shoot at all. Let me see. Speaking of Japanese hockey, they're going to host the IIHF U18 World Hockey Worlds Championship coming up in January right after World Juniors. Not bad. That'll grow the game for sure over there. By the way, Rosie's just chilling right here. Rosie, give the Stars some luck, Rosie. We need some dog luck for the Dallas Stars. Uh-oh. Rosie, are you going crazy? Are you going crazy, Rose? Uh-oh. Right in front, Sagan came up. I think that was blocked again. We need some Rosie luck. We need some Rosie luck. Give us luck, Rosie. Backhand shot by Sagan, and Dubnyk saves it. Rosie, what are you doing? What are you doing? There you go. Rosie is a stinker. She licks everything. Everything possible she will lick. Sabres started a Japanese player named Taro Sugimoto in the 1974 NHL draft. Let me know if I butchered that. Let me know, because I feel like I did. I feel like I did butcher that. The fake player, yeah. Uh-oh. We got Elon in the chat. But yeah, I am doing well, even if you're muted. Even if Bishop sucks, well, he's been like the best Dallas player so far, so I think he's been pretty decent. At least that's my opinion. But so far, for the Dallas Stars, if I had to pick one player that's been the best, it would probably be Tyler Seguin, but Ben Bishop has to be up there too. Nearly had bad luck on that play on the weird bounce. Yeah, that was a little bit crazy. Neither did I. I was amazing from them. At least it's not as bad as the first period. Yeah, that first period was terrible, Frederick. Like, I could not stand watching that. Florida up 5-4. Let's go, Panthers. Even though I like the Capitals more, the Panthers need this win, man. They need it. So cute. Yes, Rosie. Rosie is a stinker, but she's a dog, which means that they're cute. Keep an eye on Couple Hannah Bilka. She could have a chance to play at the U18 Women's Worlds in January. Look at the Taro story. It's so funny. Yeah, I remember hearing about that. But I don't know the detail, or I don't really need gritty details of that. By the way, the gritty details. Gritty is Bay. We need a Japanese hockey player to become a superstar. That would be amazing. Like, we just need a player from a weird country to become a superstar. Like, we got Anze Kopitar was from Slovakia or something. Or something like that. I don't know if it was Slovakia or it was something similar to that. So, like, if a player could just become a superstar out of just a random country, I think that'd be great, especially for like a country like Japan or China. Let me see. We need a North Stars Korean, or we need a North Korean AHL player. I agree. We need a Korean player. Period. Korean people are me. But yeah, that would be cool to see. It's probably not gonna happen anytime soon, but hey. Graviteh lost power for 45 minutes. Oof, that's not good. That's no good. But hey, at least you didn't get to see the Dallas Stars game because it's been torture so far. Very much torture, and it's been. At least you guys are here because without you guys, I'll be going crazy. Because this game is something this game is just gonna drive me insane, and it already has. Still 0-0. Good save by Dubnyk on Jason Dickinson. By the way, one of the best names in the NHL. Jason Dickinson. What a name. What a player. I don't have a favorite. Oh, yeah, it was Slovenia. That's what it was. That's what it is. Kopitar, Slovenian. Yeah, I was like Slovakia. Like, I know it wasn't Slovakia, but yeah. Slovenia. Like, Slovenia, Slovakia. Like, what's the difference, man? What's the difference? Let me see. We need more Italian players. Yeah, I mean, we got Roussel, we got Pierre-Edouard Bellemare. Who else? We got Lucas Spiza, I think, is Italian. I think something like that. I think, or no. I think Lucas Spiza is Italian and Antoine Roussel is French. I think that's what it is. I think. I know Antoine Roussel is French. So internet was odd for Miss Some. What was your favorite Danish player again, Grav? My favorite Danish player is probably Ehlers, but I do like Bjorkstrand also. Ehlers is a stud, though. I love him. He's just a fast boy, man. He is crazy. Ooh, good pass by Spezza. Klinger coming in back into the offensive zone. I'm going to do a little bit of commentating right now because the game is boring. Might as well do some stereotypical 1930s commentating. Lindell coming back. Klingberg gets it back from Lindell, comes up the rush, flips it back to Pitlick. He comes up in the offensive zone, kind of flubs it back to Rube Hines. Devin Shore for a one-timer around the boards. Good save by Dubnyk. Klingberg tries to get it on the goal, but it was blocked by Parise. Now along the sides, Pitlick tries to go out after it. The Minnesota Wild get it out of the zone. Granlund coming back on the rush. He tries to get it back. I think that was dumped into the corner. Then Jordan Greenway got it back at the point. He's been pretty good. Spurgeon getting it back. Now Parise behind the net. Tries to fire it off. Goes around the boards. Then Dumba coming back in. Tries to fight it along with Shore. And the Dallas Stars flip it out of the zone. The next NHL superstar is going to be from Afghanistan. Don't at me. Well, I will at you because that's going to be pretty realistic. But hey, if it happens, who knows? Mir Heiskanen, by the way, just bodied whoever that was. I think that was that Greenway, something like that. I don't know. Heiskanen just bodied someone. Italy had their chance to grow the game after the 2006 Olympics. Sadly, not too much has happened. Well, again, you got to give it a little bit of time. I mean, if you're going to go directly from players, I mean, yeah, but still, they could do a better job for sure. I don't think their top priority is hockey, though. I'm going to be honest. Pakistan is trying to grow ice hockey, weirdly enough, because in the north they have deep ties to ice hockey. Pakistan, that would be pretty unique to see a player coming from there in that general area. By the way, shot from the point. A good save by Bishop because Bishop is elite. Oh, Yanmark on a one-on-one. Tries to get it back in. Good save by Dubnyk again. Like, uh-oh. Power play? The Dallas Stars are on the power play. Still 0-0 because the Dallas Stars won't be allowed to score a goal. But, hey, at least we can have some more hope in getting a power play. Oh my gosh. If we don't score this power play by the way. Okay. If we don't score this power play, I'm gonna go insane. Straight insane. Because it needs to happen sooner or later. You can't get shut out for the second straight time, right? That's what was said right before the disaster. We need to have an NHL player become a porn star. I think you're alone in that opinion, Steven, but hey, whatever you want. Whatever you wanna see, Steven. Sure. Spiza is Swiss. Is he though? Let me see. I thought Lucas Spiza was. Either way, Swiss makes sense. No, it says he was born in Italy. Oh, it says on Hockey Reference, Ozeri, Italy. So I was correct in that. I was correct. I knew I. Swap Rabbits are down 3-0. Damn it, kick me on the Trimble. You got to give me the bad news now. Swap Rabbits are the most elite team in the ECHL. We all know that. They could probably go undefeated in the NHL, but that's sad. I want to see an NHL player be a good voice actor for a movie, TV show, web series, etc. Well, for one, it's pretty hard to become an NHL player to have the talent to be an NHL player, but also to be a voice actor. Just imagine you're the jack of all trades. if you do that, that'd be pretty crazy. Not Freddie. Actually, thought it would be him. Oh, Freddie is up there. Freddie's up there. It'll probably go either as Bjorkstrand and then Freddie. I like all of them though. I like a lot of Danish players. We will never have a South Korean hockey player. We will never. That's a hot take. I think we got to see it someday, but it'll probably take a little while. Again, I don't think they didn't go to the Olympics in South Korea. I think they were in South Korea. Or no. Yeah, I was in South Korea. Never mind. I was getting confused for a second. Ever says, let's go Wild. Well, it's 0-0. Dallas Stars on the power play. And as a Dallas Stars fan, I want to win. But hey, maybe the win for you, man. I'll give you the Minnesota Wild. But 15 people, if you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Spezza coming back in on the power play. Please score, Dallas. My gosh. Sagan, one-timer. That was blocked again. Stingy Minnesota Wild defense there. Spezza coming back up. Can't. Oh, my gosh, Spezza. Oh, my gosh. Spezza. Now he gets a 2-on-1. Okay. At least Minnesota Wild shot that. I think that was Niederreiter. Shot that wide. But Spezza just absolutely flubbed a puck that just went right to Niederreiter, I think. And they had a 2-on-1. Man, people think Spezza is a good player. I'm just like, no, not really. Not really. At least so he's been better than he was last year. Last year he was just atrocious. But come on, 1-12 to go. Ben is patient with it, trying to signal something there. I'm trying to go cross crease to Sagan, but it just got flipped. And Sagan keeps it into the zone. Or no, Klingberg keeps it in the zone. Ben right in front. Dubnyk with a great save. Oh my gosh. Sagan or Klingberg a one-timer and it goes high. Are you kidding me? Sagan right in front. No, what the heck? What's that save by Dubnyk? Don't. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Are you kidding me? Were both of those saved by Dubnyk? Don't. Because I know that one shot was saved by Dubnyk. But was that cross crease one saved by him as well? Oh, what a save on Ben. And it comes back up, flips over. Oh, what a great play. And then Pitlick, another great save by Dubnyk. Oh my gosh. Please save me. I'm dying. I'm falling and I'm dying and I can't get up. 2 minutes left, 37 seconds left in the power play. Dubnyk, they had the screen, they had the camera up on Dubnyk, and he's just smiling. He's just smiling because he knows he's freaking robbing the Dallas Stars of any hopes and dreams that they might have. Heiskanen, please save us. Please save us, Heiskanen. And the Dallas Stars, 17 seconds left to go in the power play. You know, at least the Tampa Bay Lightning are my second favorite team. Hey, at least they wait till the playoffs to disappoint me. And, well, Minnesota Wild kill off the power play. Or should I say Devin Dubnyk kills off the power play? Damn it, man. Monty, please, I need a hug. I need a hug, Monty. I need a hug. This is torture. This is absolute torture, man. Imagine a Nepal or Nepali AHLer. That would be pretty cool. AHL tonight, the Iowa Wild lead the Texas Stars 1-0 in the second period. Because of course they do. Devin Shore on a 2-on-1. Coming in. Frederick, I don't know if you're still in the chat, but can you tell Devin Dubnyk to just die? I'm sorry, but like 2-on-1, Dubnyk comes on and another cross crease save. Are you kidding me? No, I'm not wishing death upon Devin Dubnyk, but right now, you know, we're kind of in desperate times. Funny. I like this. You know, this game is fun. Very fun. 30 saves by Devin Dubnyk tonight. We're about to go into the second intermission, and things are going so well. I cannot wish for a better game. I really could not. I really can't. We need an Egyptian NHL player. I agree. Come on, get it out, Dallas. Get it out. Kadri is technically Muslim. Technically. Dubnyk, you amazing man. Well, he's getting another segment in the next WFR. Thank you, Dubs. Only reason we are in the chase this season. Robbery. Highway robbery. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the Minnesota Wild somehow are still 0-0. And this game is still 0-0. I don't know. I don't understand. Dude, I don't. Man, games like this are what really tests you as not just a Stars fan, but as a hockey fan. Like, damn. You're a low-key wishing it, Grav. Laughing like a maniac. I'm scared right now. Stop scaring me. I wish I would. I wish I would. I wish, things would go well. I wish I'd have happiness in life. It's getting a little bit weird. But Devin Dubnyk is stealing my dreams, stealing my life, and stealing my happiness tonight. So I'll blame everything on Devin Dubnyk. Blame everything. Everything that happens is on Devin Dubnyk right now. Man, why can't we just have faced Devin Dubnyk of last year, where he was just meh? No, he has to have a resurgence of a season and be up there for the best candidates, because of course he does. Of course, the Dallas Stars run into another hot goaltender because, hey, it's the Dallas Stars always running into hot goaltending. That's just what happens. That's just what happens every single time. 3 saves for Devin Dubnyk night. Great. Love it. When is it okay to seeing MVP because he is the MVP at the moment? For the Minnesota Wild, he is, but I'd still give that to John Gibson. Your stream is perfectly synced to a Grav stream. Nice. Congratulations. Grav, Jesus. Grav rant. Yeah. I mean, this game calls for it. This game absolutely calls for it. It doesn't remind me of any game because last year it feels like, I was expecting games like this. Like, it becomes a problem when you're expecting the Dallas Stars to be good, and you're expecting them to be good, especially this early into the season when you have expectations for them. And against the freaking Minnesota Wild, who are not that good of a team, by the way, besides Devin Dubnyk, it's disappointing. I wish I have Monty here. Rosie is not here to comfort me. Rosie left, by the way, and took all her luck with her because Devin Dubnyk is stealing it. Stealing all the things I hoped in life, all the things I wanted to achieve. Maybe someone, or let me see. Dubnyk looked unbelievable in the second period. Yes, he did. Unfortunately, Monarch. Of course. Because nothing Nothing helps the Dallas Stars scoring problems like a good old hot goaltender. Am I right? Nothing like it. I hate Dubnyk, even though Devin is my babe's name. I'm still going to hate Dubnyk right tonight. So far, he's killing and crushing my dreams completely. But 17 people here, if you haven't already hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, while I'm having a lot of misery right now for the Dallas Stars and Devin Dubnyk shutting my dreams, shutting any happiness I had tonight. Hey, at least you guys are here. At least you guys are the real deals. I'm back, bud. What is happening in this game? Well, Nick asks you missed a big rant. Right now, Devin Dubnyk has been amazing. Like, this game should be probably, I don't know, 4-0 Dallas, maybe. Yeah, we'll say 3-0 Dallas. 3-0 Dallas, we'll say. Devin Dubnyk 30 saves through 2 periods, and I think the Dallas Stars got like 26 shots in that period, something crazy. Yeah, he had to save 24 shots in that second period. The Dallas Stars looked a lot better, but you wouldn't have known it. Still 0-0 going in this third period, but damn it, Dubnyk. He's looking fantastic. No offense taken. We all outside Zucker. We suck outside Zucker, Spurgeon, and the monster Devin Dubnyk. Dubnyk robbing the Stars. Yeah, I'm watching the Panthers game. Yeah, what's it? Is it? Let me know. Let me see what the score is for that. 4 minutes left in that game. Still 5-4 Florida. Looks like that's going to go down the wire. For the other game, it was Predators versus Flames. Still 1-0 Predators. 2 minutes left in the first period. So there's only a couple other games going on tonight. And this one, unfortunately, has probably the most miserable out of all of them. I love it. Dubnyk be stopping them shots, maybe, but he will stop Stars' chances at the playoffs. JK, but he's stopping the buck. Right now, he's stopping my confidence in this team completely. You guys want to hear a great stat, by the way? In the last 7 periods, the Dallas Stars have had 0 goals. That just makes me completely happy. That makes me so happy, and to a point where I'm super confident in this team being a playoff team. Super confident, man. 0 goals in the last 7 periods. Great job. I love to see it. I love to see it, man. Man, I'm just done. I'm just done. Not with this team, because I'll always be a Dallas Stars fan, but I'm just done with this game completely. Because Dubnyk is going to get the win for them. Minnesota Wild are going to win in the third period. They're going to get a couple of goals. We know how this works. The Dallas Stars blew it. Is what it is. But it's still in the second intermission. 18 people here. If you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. And as I said before, you guys are the only reason why I'm enjoying tonight, because Devin Dubnyk has stole all of my confidence and all of my happiness. The Dallas Stars. Sad. I got my friend Michael to sub to you. He loves your content. There you go, Steven. And also an underrated way to grow a channel if you want to know how to do that well. I mean, share with your friends. I mean, if you have hockey fans that you know in your family, if you have friends that are hockey fans, just grow the channel, and sharing it is a great way to do so. Brandon Worley is claiming that he could hear a couple of fans cursing in the broadcast. I mean, I wasn't paying attention to it. I was just paying too much attention to Dubnyk stealing my dreams. But for the fans in the stands, it was probably the same way. Gotta go shower. See you, Grav. See you later, Steven. Thanks for coming by, for sure. Thanks for coming by. Let me see. Caps on the power play. Ooh, that's not good, Florida. You don't want to do that. Don't want to give Washington the power play. Someone mentioned that Brett Holt as Dallas Stars GM one day. That will never happen. He's not GM executive material. Yeah, again, there will always be concerns about hiring an ex-NHL player, because it can work sometimes, but also sometimes it can be straight disastrous, and you don't want to be a part of disastrous. I don't know if Brett Holt would work. He just doesn't seem like a GM type guy to me. Let me see. That's pretty cool as long as you guys have 6 points. Am I right? As long as we go 3-4. 3-4-0. Man. the life as a Dallas Stars fan. It's rough. By the way, here's this terrible Subway commercial where they have these kids flipping water bottles, and they're trying to sell Subway sandwiches, but they have kids flipping water bottles for some reason. One of the cringiest commercials I've ever seen. Where is Aiden? I'm not sure. Maybe he's sleeping. Maybe on his iPad or something. I'm not sure. The thing that Dubnyk does so well is his movement from push from side to side. Just amazing to get to the right position on the ice. I mean, yeah, we already saw that in the second period. He made some excellent saves. 6-on-4 right now for the Caps. Ooh, yeah. Florida, hang tight in there. Hang in tight, man. That's gonna be rough. That's gonna be an onslaught. And we've already seen Florida has not been the best at keeping leads. 0-0 due to being a god. Yeah, sorry I wasn't here for a while. Had to do something. Was it score for Dallas or is it over? It is 0-0 right now. We're in the second intermission, and Dubnyk has stole my dreams. Has stole anything, any confidence I had in the Dallas Stars, and it's frankly got me very sad tonight. I'm very sad tonight for sure. But yeah. Let's see. South Korea needs to start scouting their hockey players. South Korea needs to get some hockey players going in the first place. Bring it in here. Well, I don't know. I don't know if I want to bother him. He'll be a troll if he wants to be a troll. Dallas sports in general has been rough the last couple of years. Oh my gosh, don't even tell me about it, dude. In the last couple of years, wait a second. The last team I think in the Dallas sports world to make the playoffs, I think was the Cowboys. It was the Cowboys like 2 years ago, and that was the last out of the 4 major Dallas sports teams. I think it was Dallas last time. Rosie, what are you doing? What are you doing, Rose? What are you doing? And of course, she runs away. Rosie, no. Uh-oh. Rosie. What a stinker. What a stinker. The only way she won't bite is if I hold her. Or not bite. She doesn't bite, but she just yells. So Rosie can for a little bit. But yeah, how is Dubnyk doing this? I don't know. Dubnyk has been straight cheese, man. I hate him for right now. Grab that commercial. That's the kids from That's Amazing. They're like do perfect. They do a lot of trick stuff, and that's from one of their videos. So it's not cringe. It's still cringe to me. I mean, they're doing bottle flips in 2018. Sorry, if you're doing bottle flips in 2018, I don't know. You deserve to get cringed on. Okay, last of Rosie. Say goodbye, Rosie. Say goodbye. That blank face of disgust. No, you can't drink my root beer. No root beer for Rosie. Sorry. No root beer for Rose. We must trust. Oh, the Capital scored. No! The best on Stars games recently has been PM Stanley. Oh, yeah. PM Stanley motor cars will always be one of the best. Always. Get in. I need to laugh. I don't know where he is right now. Honestly, I don't know. 5-5 game in Washington. Of course. They're like great value brand, dude. Perfect. I mean, makes sense. Uh-oh, looks like we got a Calgary Flames goal. Last Lindholm there. Rosie, get Aiden. Get Aiden, Rosie. Get Aiden, Rosie. Okay. FC Dallas needs to be included. They've been pretty strong. Almost made the conference. Kakov. Let me know if that is Championships Champions final league final in a couple of years back. I don't care about soccer, so and again I won't group them into that. Maybe the 15 in that area though. So it's still been a rough go for the major Dallas sports. Like the Rangers have been terrible, the Cowboys have been mostly terrible. The Mavericks have just been the Dallas Mavericks, and of course the Dallas Stars have just been disappointing. Caps tie it, rip, yeah. Backstrom for the goal. Oh, did he? Did he really? All right, that's good. Lars Eller 3 assists 2, not bad. He didn't he push the puck into that first Florida goal, something like that? But he got a redemption for sure. Do you gamble? No, I do not. I do not condone gambling because I think people should keep the money. That's just my opinion. Even though I did hear that there was like that $1 billion raffle or something like that on Twitter. But no, I do not gamble. Mostly because I'm 15 years old. That would be kind of illegal, I think. But Anyways, I don't. Short answer. But 17 people in your crowd already. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. The second period should be starting shortly, and hopefully the Dallas Stars can not disappoint me like they did in the second period, and hopefully Devin Dubnyk maybe becomes less godly. I mean, that could also happen too. It's time. There you go. We need a hockey animal or a hockey animated show. Hockey anime. That would be interesting. I don't know how that would work, but like, imagine if like the Mighty Ducks was like an anime or something. Carolina got 57 shots against Dubnyk last week. Yeah, I saw that. It was crazy great game. Crazy great game for Carolina there. Let's go Capitals. Yeah, tied now, Joseph. Bro, that's amazing. Has 957,000 subscribers. Congratulations for them. But if they're flipping water balls in 2018, I don't have respect for them. Sorry. Favorite color commentator grab? Right now it's Daryl Ray. He was doing the main. He's with Fox Sports Southwest of Josh Bogorad. But he used to be the main guy last year, a couple years before that. But Bogorad is now the main guy, while Daryl Ray is now the color commentator. He's amazing, a great guy. MLS needs to be more creative with their team names. I mean, well, FC Dallas, like it's more of a problem just with football in general. It's just like FC Dallas. Great job, guys. You really put a lot of effort into that one. I like their logo though, so I'll look at that. Power play of the Panthers. Who is a bigger nuance to your streams, or a bigger nuisance to your streams? Both sometimes. I'd say Rosie because she appears more often. Not even if you had a chance to play in an event like the World Series of Poker. Well, I don't even know how poker works, so I'd just be confused. I think we'll see though I do that. My dad does know a lot about that, so while he doesn't gamble or anything, he does watch that quite a bit. I think we will see Chinese players play in the NHL game in the next 10 to 15 years. I think so, possibly. OT in Washington. All right, it's gonna be a good overtime for sure. Yuri on ice except hockey, instead of figure skating IMO. Let me see. Didn't we have that with the Ducks? Florida needs to be blowing their lead late in the game. Man, Florida has just been. I jinxed Florida. I really did. And if they lose this in overtime, I have really no idea what Florida is going to do. Because I mean, then they blow 2 leads in this game already. Like, come on, Florida. Man, just. Oh my gosh. Let me see. 4 on 3 of the Panthers in overtime for 1 minute and 30 seconds. Hopefully they can get that advantage, man. AHL, the Texas Stars and Iowa Wild are tied 1-1 after 40 minutes. That's good. Let me know who scored their timer, because there's a certain selected of guys that have had strong starts for Texas, mainly Dennis Ariana, who's been amazing so far, which is great to see. But 19 people here, and if you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I really like it if you did, man. And the third period should be starting shortly. It is still 0-0, so it is a close game. But Devin Dubnyk has pretty much been the reason for that. I never watched poker in my life. I've seen a little bit of it, but not enough to understand the rules completely. Poker is a boring sport to watch. Well, if you've never seen it, Von Hook, then how can you say that it's boring? Exposed. I exposed Von Hook. Sorry, man. Benjamin Gleason. Okay. Yeah, wasn't he on like a tryout for the Stars or something like that? I know he's a new guy for them. Unassessed power play goal. There you go. That's good to see. That's good to see for sure. Texas Stars, I think, are not going to be nearly as good as they were last season. Of course, getting like all final. They had a great season, but they lost 2 of their best players in McKenna and McKenzie. So again, I feel like it'll be a little bit more rough for them throughout the season. They might still make the playoffs, but who knows? I'm back. Felt intense game. It was intense, and it certainly gave me a lot of stress. Devin Dubnyk being an absolute stud. It's still 0-0. By the way, this is still in second intermission, so their period should be starting a little bit. But again, the next second period, Devin Dubnyk just stole my confidence in Dallas Stars. He was just amazing. But yeah, third period should be starting a little bit, and they're now finally getting past the ads, so that's good. But if the Dallas Stars can finally score, that'd be great. Again, they haven't scored in 7 periods for the Dallas Stars. It's a little bit of a cold streak, I'd say. So they gotta get on the board, please. And the third period is just starting now. Can we get a goal, please, Dallas? I like that. You know, I think I'd like that. Man, this team is gonna give me. This team is gonna give me mental issues after this season if this stuff like this continues. Because if they don't score any goals, it's not really a recipe for success, obviously. Even like for me, you can have the excuse of running into a hot goaltender, Devin Dubnyk, in this game, but you gotta score one at least. Like, come on, man. And what would be 3 games? Like, you gotta do that. All right, so third period is just starting now. Puck drop. Both teams, of course, still 0-0 in this game. Both looking to get some offensive production going. Be on a lookout for Rockwall native Colton Hargrove, signed an AHL contract with the Tuch Stars. 4 points, 1 goal, and 3 assists so far in 4 games season. Had some great moments. That's good to see. That's good to see for sure. 4-4 now. All right. In overtime, yeah. Dubnyk with the save there. Do you watch figure skating? Not really. It would be like special occasions like the Olympics if I had like nothing else to watch. But no, I don't. And thankfully I don't have a sister old enough to care about figure skating, so it is what it is. The one sister I have is 8, so third period's underway. Yes, it is. It's been a boring type of 0-0 game so far tonight. It's not really been a boring game. That second period was in the right direction, but man, I'd like some goals, and I do like me some goals. So this game is pretty painful, so far at least. But hey, maybe we can get some goals in the second and third period for the Dallas Stars. I mean, you got to have some optimism, right? 2 minutes left in the overtime. Man, that game should end in overtime. Scores! Jason Spezza, tip in front, and it beats Devin Dubnyk 1-0. The Rosie look. Rosie sitting down, relaxed, and we got the Rosie luck. Jason Spezza makes it 1-0. 30 seconds into the third. Be quiet, Adam. I'm trying to enjoy the moment. Heiskanen with an assist on that, baby. Let's go. Tip in from Spezza. Heiskanen shot from the point, and Spezza with a beautiful tip in. And it's 1-0. I like seeing that. Oh, just barely tipped it. And a great one by Jason Spezza. We finally have a goal. Be quiet. And Devin. I agree. Let's go, Stars. 1-0. Finally a goal. It took 7 periods, but we're here. Let's do this. Oilers Matt McDavid looks like an AHL team. Somewhat, yeah. Sad. Go Wild. Well, sorry, Luke. You jinxed them. Curling is surprisingly interesting to follow. No wonder it's been growing so far in Canada. It's huge. But in USA, of course, they won the gold medal there. There you go. Dallas Stars. Jason Spezza with the goal. Miro Heiskanen with the assist. Yeah, let's go. That's what I like to say. Goal, Jason Spezza. There you go. I'm 20 seconds behind. Rip. I'm sorry I spoiled you, man. But Heiskanen and Jor getting the assist on that play. 1-0. Hey, at least we'll have that. 325th career goal for Jason Spezza. Now I can't tell if you're being sarcastic. The Rosie luck is not sarcastic. Rose! Aiden, yeah. He made an appearance at least. Finally a goal. I agree. Man, it took too long. And especially for the Dallas Stars, it took too long for them to finally get one. Finally, Jason Spezza has a goal. Yeah, how long has it been? It's been a while since he's gotten a goal, actually, I think. But it's good to see him get on the board. He hasn't the greatest game, so he made up with that tip in. It's a pretty good one. Brody, you got to tie him up there, man. Yes, Jason Spezza is a pretty good guy in the net front presence. He's pretty underrated in that aspect, so good to see him get one there. Aiden is a legend. In these streams, yeah, pretty much. So it looks like the Florida-Washington game is going to overtime. Tyler Sagan doing all the work. Jay and Ben tries to flip it out. It's okay. Shoot it in Washington. Yep. That's going to be an interesting shootout. Some good shooters on both sides. 87.3 to 93 grab. Somehow you're winning against me, but not for long. Yes, because my fantasy team is elite. So far 0-2, but hey, it's still elite. You gotta believe in your fantasy team. You're losing, and you guys. Luke is losing with 1 point or 121.1. That's rough. Scoring, bring me some score. Someone bring me some liquor. I think Devin Dubnyk will have to bring that to you single-handedly. All right, some pressure by the Minnesota Wild. Good save by Bishop there, covering it. That's what I like to see. Where's Aiden? I missed it. Well, now Aiden was doing the thing when the All-Stars scored the goal. So the All-Stars will have to score another goal for Aiden to come back. Let me see. The highest and second highest scorer this week are playing each other, and it's so fair me being second highest. I'm sorry, Luke. I don't know if you could hear that, but that was him. So there you go. Look at Rosie. she was just on alert. Rosie was just like when Aiden started doing that. Anyways. Oshie scored in a shootout. Oshie is a freaking beauty in a shootout, as always. Shootout in Florida, Washington. Yeah, I agree with Luke. It's pretty sad. That game deserved to go to a shootout from what I heard. Yeah, it was back and forth for sure. Dubnyk deserves all the liquor in Minnesota. Now give it to me. Now give it to me. And that was pretty much. And I don't advocate drinking beer because I'm underage, but at least I have root beer. That was pretty much root beer versus in the second period though, because that was rough. Barkov scores. I don't know if Aiden was okay. Honestly, I haven't. I never know. We have to ask that question every day in the family. Oh my gosh. Nice play, Barkov. Looks like Barkov scores in the shootout. That's not bad. Yeah, let me know what the updates are on that game. Who ends up winning that one? Do you like curling? Not really. It's okay. It's not my favorite though. All right, get it out, Dallas. Get it out. There you go, Shore. Good job. Great. Backs are coming back in. Shore, I've been impressed with Shore on this game for sure. Of course, he got the assist on that Heiskanen goal, but he's looked pretty good so far. I like what I've seen from him. NAHL Lone Star Brahmas looking strong tonight. Odessa Jackalope 3-0. Let me know if I butchered any of those names. Kuznetsov scores. There you go. He's pretty solid in the shootout. He can dangle. Luke in another close high scoring match. Rip. That's a rough one. I'm sorry, Luke. But still 1-0 Dallas with 15:15 to go in the third period. A pretty great goal by Jason Smith to get that tip in. And even though we had a brutal second period for the Dallas Stars, they did get that goal. And Mir Heiskanen getting the assist on that is music to my ears, man. But 19 people in here. If you haven't already hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I really like it. If you did, man, thanks for coming by, everyone. Even though the Dallas Stars, for the most part, have disappointed me throughout this game, at least you guys are here. At least you guys are here to witness the pain and suffering, even if they might win this game. Might win. Let's be honest, they probably will choke it. Bukestad missed. Odie missed. That's a rare thing type. Ovechkin missed him. Yeah. Ovechkin, like, I'm trying to think. He's like the best shootout guy, right? Like, he has that great shot, of course, but he isn't like an expert dangler or anything. Trocheck scored. Does that mean Florida wins then? Does that mean Florida wins? Let me know. Because if Florida wins, that'd be pretty big for them. That'd be huge for them. All right, Dallas, get it out of the zone. Come on, you can do it. There you go. All right, Como coming back in. Makes a little bit of dekes. All right, I like it. Honka coming back in. Puts it to Polak. Block there. I have liked the pressure from the Dallas Stars though in this third period. They have looked a lot better to keeping that offensive contained and to keeping the defense steady as well. Polak got reaped. Polak just got crushed along the boards. You don't see that every single time, but Polak just got crushed. All right, Faxa coming back in. All right. Nashville and Calgary are tied. Who's ringing the doorbell? Wow. Nashville and Calgary are tied 1-1 with the second period about to start. Yeah, I think Lindholm got the goal for Calgary. Ryan Johansson getting the goal for Nashville. That's going to be a good game there, too. Panthers win. Yes. Huberdeau scores. Huberdeau wins it. That's fantastic for Florida. They needed that first win. Definitely. And even if it was in a shootout, they didn't blow that lead, which is not a great look for them, but at least they have that first win because they needed it, man. They needed that. Oh, Jason Dickinson doing a lot of the work there. All right. Looks like the Wild get it out of the zone there. Or not. Never mind. No, Polak is the GOAT. Polak is the GOAT of all defensemen. Every NHL defenseman, every young NHL defenseman strives to be Roman Polak. As always, because he's a beast. But 22 people here, already hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Thanks for coming in, everyone. The Dallas Stars currently leading 1-0, 12-18 to go in this period. It's been a frustrating game for both teams, really. Not a lot of offense, of course, but both goaltenders have been pretty solid, especially Dylan Dubnyk, who has pretty much stole this game away from Dallas, at least for that second period. Let me see. Someone help with the effing forecheck. Yeah, it's not the greatest so far. Come on. Yeah, but the Dallas Stars forecheck has not been bad at all. And the third period has been pretty solid. JV, hey Grab, how is it going, buddy? And Dallas winning. What's the score? It's currently 1-0 Dallas. I think I mentioned this already. 1-0 Dallas, 11:40 to go. Just barely. Jason Spezza a goal. Mira Heiskanen assist. That's what I like to see, baby. Yeah, 1-0 Dallas for Spezza. And it should be, I feel like Dallas Stars should obviously have more goals. Devin Dubnyk has been fantastic, and he's been pretty much the reason why this has been so close. The Minnesota Wild have not really gotten off to the greatest start in the second period. They had a decent first, they haven't gotten to a decent start in the third period. They had a decent first. They had a pretty terrible second period, at least defensively, and the third period hasn't been the greatest either. Go Dallas. Let's get that win. That's what I like to see, JV. Let's go Stars. I'm sorry, Frederick, but got to cheer to the Dallas Stars. The Dallas Stars number one. I hope the Flyers don't disappoint me. They play the Devils tomorrow. I mean, they could surprise the Devils. Maybe that will be a good matchup to matchup, though. But most likely will disappoint you. Sorry to say that. Flyers versus New Jersey. I think depends on goaltending, maybe, but the Devils have been good so far, even though they did get a loss versus Colorado. This game should be like 5-6 or 2-0 or 5-6-0 for the Stars. I agree. The Dallas Stars have looked like, as much as they looked terrible in that first period, they had a great second period, and so far they've looked pretty good in the third. So I'm liking the effort so far from the Dallas Stars, but it's just been frustrating that they haven't gotten more because I think they deserve it. Graviteh, is it guaranteed win for Dallas? No, it is not. It's about 13 minutes to go in this third period, so it's not guaranteed by any means. Minnesota can still come back, even though they haven't had the greatest third period so far. Anything could happen. I mean, Minnesota Wild won a couple of games just by being crazy outshot and just getting a couple of clutch goals. So I'm not counting this as a Dallas win yet. Not yet. We'll see though. All right. We are awful, completely awful. But what we have is the best goalie in the league at this point in time. We are wasting him. I still have John Gibson over Dubnyk, but Dubnyk has been fantastic so far this season. Like he's been the reason why Minnesota even has 2 wins, let alone a win. So he's been so far the MVP, no doubt. Sounds like Dubnyk is keeping them in this game. So you are correct, and what you're hearing is correct. Dubnyk is pretty much single-handedly keeping them in this game. It probably should be more like 3-0 Dallas at least, but there was a couple of brilliant saves by Dubnyk. We must trust. Yes, we will. We must trust. But yeah, I think the Florida Panthers, I did predict in the post Discord, the Florida Panthers will win. So there you go. The Dallas Stars win. Then there you go. I think I predicted Nashville to win. So I might go 3-0 on the predictions there. Hopefully. We won tomorrow game between Islanders. Well, the Islanders just had that fantastic game against the LA Kings where they scored 7 goals, I think. So I don't think any win in this league is guaranteed. But the San Jose Sharks are obviously the better team, but still. The San Jose Sharks probably should win, but New York Islanders have shown that they can be a little resilient so far this season. Right now, I think Dubnyk is the lone top of the league. Gibson has a defense and a team. And on paper, I don't know what really goes on with Anaheim because on paper their defense is loaded. Like their defense is loaded on paper, but they give up so many shots too. Again, it's kind of like Minnesota. They give up a lot of shots and are getting bailed out right now. By the way, a couple of great saves by Bishop on I think. Oh, that was a weird balance right in front. It like went off a defenseman and like went right into the air. But a couple of good saves by Bishop, fortunately, because 10 minutes to go in this period. Anything can happen still. Looks like the Minnesota Wild have some offensive pressure now. Smith on Smith violence. Craig scores on Mike. Matt Dumba scores. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? 1-1, 10:23 to go in the third period. Suter with a shot. That was just a crazy bounce of defenseman, and that was just pure unluckiness. It went off of Maffat's. I think it went off Maffat's arm and then right to Dumba, who was obviously right there. The Dallas Stars are going to lose this game, aren't they? They're going to lose this game, aren't they? Because, I mean, third goal for Matt Dumba of the season. Congratulations. Congratulations. Ice hockey is the best game in the world. I agree, man. I totally agree. Frederik Andersen is my favorite Danish player of all time. He's up there, man. He's up there. He's a beauty. Who do you think winning Montreal versus Ottawa? I'd say Montreal for that game. They've been pretty good so far this season, so I feel like they'll continue versus Ottawa. But honestly, Ottawa has been decent this season so far, so who knows? Oh, yeah. I think it was Pitlick who shot. It was take a weird bounce, and Spencer was almost there. But yeah, 10 minutes officially to go in this game, and the Dallas Stars are going to lose this game, aren't they? It's going to happen. Oh, my gosh. 2-1 Preds. There you go. Craig Smith, I heard. Just score Wild for dude's sake. There you go. Right then and there, they scored. Because of course they did. Of course they did, man. Yes, thank you. 1-1 with 10:23 to go. Rip Stars. Rip my life. The assists to Granlund and Suter, even though that was not really their assists, it was just complete luck on their end. Boost Brujo hockey, am I right? I'm pissed. Get Aiden to bring them luck. Aiden brings no luck. Aiden brings no luck. He's a Boston Bruins fan. There's no luck to be had with Aiden. We need to get Rosie back in here. Rosie is nowhere to be found, and she's bringing the luck, man. I need Rosie back. Matt Dumba, baby. Wild just scored. Yeah, just scored. 10 minutes to go. Come on, Dallas. Can you do something, please? Sure, you've had a great third period, but you need to score on Devin Dubnyk again, obviously. But so it's just not enough. Minnesota wins the faceoff again. They've been pretty decent in the last couple of minutes, of course, getting that goal, but they've had some offensive pressure for sure. Get Rosie. I need to get Rosie. Rosie the doggo needs to come here and get the luck. She will come, though. She just comes naturally. She will come in some time. Hopefully she'll give her the luck then. I don't care. Just get Rosie. I don't know where she is. I'm sorry. I don't know where she went. Oh, no. Come on, Dallas. Score another goal. Yeah. It's just, at this rate, Devin Dubnyk can allow more than one. So it's gonna need to be another dirty, grindy goal like they had with that Jason Spezza tip in. It's going to need something to be like that because they're not going to beat Devin Dubnyk clean, at least from what we've seen so far. He's just been too good. So you need to get some sort of non-typical offense going. Iceman gets the puck. Back to Yamark at the point. Come on. Oof. Oh, Richie almost got a good opportunity there. 8 minutes ago in this third period. It's still 1-1. Unfortunately, 15 people in here, though. If you haven't already hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I really like it. You did, man. Thanks for coming along, of course. Love every single one of you for coming in. And, Reed on a breakaway. Saved by Bishop. Oh, okay. All right. Not bringing on a breakaway. I mean, sure, just give breakaways. I mean, I don't think Matt Reed is the greatest player, but you don't want to give any player a breakaway like that. Now the Minnesota Wild have gotten a lot of pressure in the last couple of minutes. They got a breakaway. They got a couple of opportunities here. Minnesota Wild now are the team playing well, who shot at the point that could have been sipped. Get it out of the zone, Dallas. For the love of everything holy, get it out. Eric Stahl got like a... What? What? 2-1 Minnesota. I'm sorry for cursing, but are you fucking kidding me? Off of Lindell's ass and into the net. You saw Jim Montgomery going like this to the bench, and that's everybody's reaction. Fun. You know, this is just what hockey's all about. So much fun to be had with the sport. So much fun. You know, you pick a team, you have your favorite team, and they... I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Rube Hines, be my savior, please. Please save me. Oh my gosh. Why do I have to live in Dallas? Why do I have to be a Dallas Stars fan? 6:3 to go in the period. Minnesota took the lead. Ben keeps it back in. Klingberg now at the point. Maybe he can do something. Sagan tries to wrap it around. Nothing, though. Minnesota gets it out. No idea if I'm happy or upset. We need to be better, but man, does it feel good to get a goal by Dubnyk. Sure does, man. Rip Swamp Rabbits lost 4-1. My Dallas Stars are going to lose. Now the Swamp Rabbits are going to lose, man. That's unfortunate. The Swamp Rabbits are the best team in the ECHL, man. Confirmed, but ice hockey is one of the best sports in the world. Right now, I'm questioning that. At this very moment in time, by the way, Suter for his 500 career point. Great job. Fantastic. Congratulations. Brad's going to get gray hair at 20 by all the Stars stress. No, not even 20. But by 2019. So much fun to be had with the sport of ice hockey. I don't know how the fuck that went in. Good save by Bishop, I guess. Matt Reed, he wasn't the best Flyer, but I miss him. He was the dad of the Flyers. The dad. Although he wasn't that great. Suter. It's Suter with 1 T, not 2. The Sutter is that Sutter in Vancouver. Don't even. Yeah, moist. Ooh, you cursed. Yeah, I'm a bad boy now. I'm going in my emo phase. The Dallas Stars is gonna make me go in my emo phase, right? Rosie, where are you? I need Rosie now. Monty, can I have a hug? I need a hug from Monty. Because damn, life sucks right now. Right in this exact moment. Right at this exact moment, ice hockey does suck. Right at this exact moment. Bishop is terrible, Brad. That wasn't even his fault. That wasn't even his fault. That was Lindell in front of the net. Gets off of his ass and then into the net. That wasn't even Bishop's fault. I thought it went off of Bishop and in because he had this whole weird reaction, but it was actually off of Lindell's ass because of course it was. Lindell has just been, for much as I love Lindell, like that game versus Toronto was atrocious, and this game versus Minnesota has not been a lot better. That is stupid. And no, I'm not okay, Minka. I am not really okay. It's okay, Grav. Yeah, you say that. You say that, but the Dallas Stars are about to go down 3-4, and yeah, strong starts are pretty important, I'd say. There's still 7 minutes left to grab. Well, there's 7 minutes left, but when you're facing Devin Newman, who just is literally a god in this game. Like the goals for Minnesota have all been, well, really the goals in this game. Besides like that double goal, which was pretty nice. The goal, that Suter goal and that Spezza goal were just grindy goals. This hasn't been a pre-game at all. It's just been a luck. It's just been luck after luck and unluck for the Dallas Stars. They've been the much better team, and it's not even close. Like, do the Minnesota Wild deserve to win this game? Not in a million years. Even though the shots are tied, the Dallas Stars actually have 2 shots on net in these time. Wait a second, what? The Dallas? Wait a second, what? NBCSN just said that the Dallas Stars have 2 shots in this whole period. I don't get. Wait, seriously? Okay, I guess we do deserve to lose. I mean, never mind. Christian McIntyre, how's it going? Great to see you in here. Yeah, we need Rosie. My savior. At least you're not a Sens fan like me. At least you know your fate. You're revealing. At least you know that you're going to be bad, even though you're playing decent right now. Do you like Monty pulling the goalie at random moments like he did in New Jersey and Ottawa? I mean, if you're down 2 goals, I think that's fine. Like, might as well, right? I don't know. He hasn't pulled the goalie yet, which is surprising, honestly. But I do like pulling the goalie sooner than later because, I don't know, it just seems efficient. Where I poop myself sideways, each breakaway as a Sens fan when your goalie sucks ass at breakaways, yeah. I mean, Craig Anderson ain't the best. Rather, there's still 5 minutes left. Well, yeah, there is 5 minutes left, but it's Devin Dubnyk on the other side. I would be pretty confident if there was like maybe a Brian Elliott on the other side, or I don't know, like a Alex Stalock on the other side. But this is Devin Dubnyk, who literally single-handedly had this game close for the entire second period, and I just don't have a lot of confidence in them scoring again. I feel somewhat dirty for this lead. Is so ugly. Yeah, tell me about it. Even though I think Minnesota Wild have had a decent third. I think it's just been the Dallas Stars choosing to kind of keep this lead as much as they could, and of course they obviously didn't do that pretty well. Please, Ben, save me. If Rupe Hines can score a goal, that would be just magical. And of course Lindell falls over. Of course he does. Oh my gosh, that's a nice couch though. Monty is great. Monty is here for me. Lots of grab screenshots content in the last 3 minutes. I agree for sure. Do you think that Erik Karlsson is a good fit in San Jose? So far, he's been okay. He's just not been Erik Karlsson so far. There's been some terrible defensive plays from him, I felt like. He, of course, is still Erik Karlsson, but right now it's not gelled so far. All right, Bishop staying for now. 3:50 go. 3:50 to go. Oh, Dickinson coming back in. Chest wide. Oh, that would have been nice to see Jason Dickinson's first goal. That would have been nice. But no. We can't have nice things. Come on. We can't have nice things. Not in this game. Looks like Ben Bishop's standing up. No empty net yet. Surprisingly, the Dallas Stars are now in the wild zone, but nothing yet. The third period shots are apparently 14-3 Minnesota, and I still don't buy that. I still think the Stars have more. The Stars got to have more shots than that. Come on. I don't know. Niemi is a god. I agree. Honka outdeeks the. Oh, I just got stick check there. Shots on net, everything, but that shocked me. I thought the Stars had a better. I thought the Stars were having a better period. I don't know how they have only that many shots. That's pretty crazy. Do you think the Kings should fire John Stevens? I mean, I don't think so. I think he was one of the reasons why they made the playoffs last year, bringing back Dustin Brown. and other things. I think he's a decent coach. It's just that the Kings are like the oldest team in the NHL right now, something like that. So he's obviously not got the greatest guys to work with. So I kind of feel bad for him because he honestly deserves better. I think he's a decent coach though. 2:22 to go. The goalie is still not pulled. Looks like Bishop is kind of committing, but not at the same time. All right, so Dallas Stars now have possession, and the empty net is now there. Dallas Stars have the empty net now. So 2:05 to go. Not as late as Jim Montgomery has been doing it lately, but 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left in this game, guys. But 17 people here. If you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Hey, at least you guys are here because the Dallas Stars. Right before that Dumba goal was scored, was taken off, or Klinger almost flipped it out. Almost was an empty net goal there for Minnesota. But what did I say before that Dumba goal? I said that the Dallas Stars were going to lose that game, and they ended up, or are going to lose this game, and they end up doing it. Now Jason Zucker, I think, got a wide open opportunity, and then just missed the net. Stars still have opportunity. Yammer coming back in, behind the net, tries to find something in front of the net, back to the point. Now Klingberg has it. Heiskanen getting it back. Now back to Sagan. He loses the possession. 1:15 to go. It's going to get down to the wire now. Klingberg around the boards, trying to get it back. Now Heiskanen goes and commits a little bit back to it. The Minnesota Wild now the puck. They try and flip it out now. Looks like Parise is getting it. No! You know, Parise is on my fantasy team, but I mean, well, I guess that's okay. I mean, fuck. I guess he's on my fantasy team. Parise scores. Yeah, Klingberg not pressuring enough on there, but we weren't going to score anyways because Devin Dubnyk. 3-1. What's your biggest pet peeve? The Dallas Stars outshooting their opponent, outplaying their opponent, but getting fucking screwed by goaltending. And Ben Bishop's been good in this game, but damn, Devin Dubnyk. I am bummed our goalie tonight hasn't done better for Ben Bishop, Cody. I think he's done decent. It's just like Dallas Stars. Devin Dubnyk has been much better too. The Kings need to get younger and faster, not older and slower. Yeah, and that was why I was skeptical of that Kovalchuk signing, because they were just getting older when they shouldn't have. My husband is at the game right now. Ouch. Not a great game to go to, if you're a Dallas Stars fan at least. Rip. What a bad game, man. What a terrible game. I feel so bad for the people in attendance, man. Because that's just, it feels like a ripoff. Yeah, these games do happen, but at the same time, it didn't. I think the Dallas Stars will play the Minnesota Wild. It didn't feel like it. It didn't feel like it, mostly because of Devin Dubnyk being an absolute beast, but at the same time, disappointment. But 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the Minnesota Devin Dubnyks win the game. 3-1. I don't know what to feel. What a torturous game, by the way. What a torturous game. My gosh. But 18 people in here. At least you guys are in here and made me a little bit happy being in chat. But if you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. It'd be greatly appreciated. The Dallas Stars obviously killing my confidence. Devin Dubnyk killing my confidence. Yeah. Sucks. Go Stars, you're so you're happy. Too late, Luke. Too late. Yeah. I think Mike Yeo is going to be a lot of pressure if he doesn't turn it around. I think so too. I think he's a decent coach, but yay, my Devin Dubnyk smiling. He better be smiling. He better be. Yikes, Stars. Tell me about it. 32 saves tonight. Great game by him. I like Monty's willing to pull the goalie more often, but he needs to find better balance on this. Yeah, he pulled the goalie like once. 7 minutes left in the third period. Yeah, it is what it is. Thank you, Dubnyk. Kachuk score for Gallery. Hey, there you go. I love me some Matthew Kachuk, so that's good to see. 3-1. Damn, that sucks. Yeah. Oh, man. Matthew Kachuk, goal tied 2-2. There you go. Awful game to watch. Agreed, man. What such an atrocious game. And I say, Dallas Stars deserve more NBCSN games. They showed this game. This was, I think this is the one. I'm pretty sure the All Stars only get one NBCS game this year. I think this is the one NBCSN game that Dallas gets all year, and they put out this effort for them. Am I gonna be really mad next year when NBCSN continues to not play or not have Dallas games that much, when they continue to show that obviously they're not worthwhile? They play a bad game versus Minnesota. Like, what's the point? Like, at this point, just don't let the Dallas Stars have anything good, because like, what's the point anymore? Like, they didn't show it in this game, then they haven't shown it this season. Why do they deserve anything good? Why do they deserve to win a classic? Why don't they deserve that versus Minnesota Wild? Why? First loss of the season for us. We went last weekend and won versus the Ducks. Nice. That game was satisfying. Unlike this one. I know the feeling of a Sabres fan. The Sabres lose a lot of games. Yeah. At least I'm not a Sabres fan, but hey, they might be doing better than Dallas Stars this season at this rate. Dubnyk, our savior, practically. Dub's in the first, second, and third star today. I'd say so, for sure. Adding Ilya Kovalchuk made the Kings slower. Somehow, I feel like it wasn't really a problem so far, but it's not really adding to the speed for LA. 4 minutes, 2 times minor high, sticking James Neal Preds power play. There you go. You don't want to give the Predators a power play. That's no good. But yeah, Devin Dubnyk getting 33 saves on 34 shots. I don't know what to say. Yeah, sure, the Dallas Stars need to win this game, but that's pretty much all. Or the Dallas Stars need to win this game. They also should have won this game, but that's just what happens. It happens, and it happens to the Dallas Stars every single damn time. The Dallas Stars are making me. They're going to make me have a heart attack before I turn 20 years old, dude. It's gonna be like the Dallas Stars are making me torture. Now they have a 3-4 record, and in the Central Division, you can't make those mistakes, dude. You can't have games like this in the Central Division. And this is why I stress this every single time. You can't have games like this, especially against a team like Minnesota, who, while I don't expect to make the playoffs, they are still a Central Division opponent. They are still a Central team that you need to beat. And I don't care. If you can't beat Central teams in your own division, especially in the best division in the NHL, you will not make the playoffs. And they can make the competition better than it is already. Minnesota Wild, I don't think they're going to make the playoffs, but you can't give them any hope. You can't give them hope like that. Even though Dubnyk did to save them in that game, you can't give them wins like that. You can't lose games like that. Like, damn it. Now, for the next few games, Dallas plays LA. Dallas plays Ducks. Dallas plays the Red Wings, and they play the Canadians. On paper, it should be an easier schedule than most, but the Dallas Stars are going to find a way to lose against the Detroit Red Wings and give them their first win of the season, because that's just what happens. That's the Dallas Stars. Anyways, I should probably end the stream sooner or later and stop ranting, but it is what it is. Rasmus Dahlin has been playing well. Yeah, he's been great so far this season. Fiala, nice. Fiala's a beast. I think he hasn't had a goal yet, so that's good to see. Same record as the Flyers. I feel your pain. Yeah, not great starts from either. You should join the Kings to make them faster. Join the Kings. I realize I call those Kings the slow Kings. The slow A Kings. There you go. It doesn't make any sense at all. But yeah. For the last time though, if you haven't already, I like it if you did, man. If you just hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Of course, Dallas Stars have obviously disappointed me so far, but you guys haven't. It was a great stream. Thanks for coming along, everybody. I don't know. I don't think we're going to be streaming tomorrow. I don't think I'll be available for that, but maybe on Sunday. We'll see what happens. But damn, Dallas Stars love disappointing me, don't they? 3-1 loss to Minnesota Wild, because of course. And with that, that's going to be for you guys. If you guys haven't already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, or like it did, man. Again, thanks for everyone for coming in the chat, and maybe you're a Minnesota Wild fan having some fun here tonight. But unlike me, I didn't have a lot of fun, even if the chat was fantastic. But again, thank you guys for being in the chat. It would have been a torturous stream if you guys weren't here. So I'm thankful for that. So again, thank you, because Dallas Stars obviously disappointed me, but at least you guys didn't. But again, for the last time, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit the like button if you haven't. And I'll see you guys next stream or video. Goodbye.